Right.
No, it is live. Don't click anything else.
Is the internet good?
No, I think this computer is acting jank because I'm not seeing no issue with Didges. Fuck along. Oh, here. Maybe the updates. Maybe I gotta go through checking all the shit.
It is freezing.
It's freezing?
No, on
here, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I look oily as a bitch.
what?
So I look oily as a bitch. Damn.
Like, skincare day?
God damn, dog.
I'm gonna get some exfoliation in beforehand.
I'm looking like, damn, nigga, am I melting?
Hey, so I saw this question online. I want to ask y'all, what would y'all consider like 1 HP damage in real life? Like in real life.
Stub your toe.
Stub your toes more than
I feel like that's 5 HP.
Or hitting your funny.
No.
Hitting your elbow.
You know, because I feel like if you stub your toe, take you down. Like I feel like what
That's a stun. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 HP and a stun attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like 1 HP.
like a paper cut.
That
No,
take you down,
I
too.
could depend on where it's at. Depending on where it's
You know
at.
what's that word?
Stops your
Paper
whole
cut.
motion.
Paper cut kind of like
you
poison.
gotta fix it.
You know, paper cut's kind of like poison because it gets worse. Like like I said, that first cut.
I said hangnails like
Yeah,
poison.
because like that first cut might be 1 HP, but it's one of those ones that keep on going, like that pulse at
Depending
you,
on what you're doing,
that keep on hitting you. Because like I said, once like that first paper cut, it don't really hurt. You just be like right?
Yeah.
But then later on, it be like, boy, that paper cut
See,
get
it's
this.
like
This shit I keep feeling it.
Or
Yeah.
that sounds like if you split your lip. Like
Oh yeah, bite your
if you bite your lip or something, you every time certain words you say, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and it gets worse and worse. So like that's one of those growing attacks.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. 1 HP is crazy.
I'm telling you, hitting your funny bone. You ever hit your on like your elbow on like the door jam or something?
That still got something. You like, shit. All right.
But it don't stop you.
It don't stop you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I was thinking about that, the funny bone. I'm trying to think of something else.
Or jam a finger.
No, that's one of them long-term effects too.
Because most of the time, because you're still doing whatever you was doing when you jammed your finger.
Yeah, but I don't know, because like if you ever like catch a basketball, like I still can do the game.
I don't know.
My shit just hurt a little bit.
Nah, you gonna feel that. That lingers. Jamming the finger, like you daddy don't want to play sometimes. Like, and you did cost
know,
like,
you
changed it the whole way you playing basketball. Now, like, nigga, don't bounce it to me, nigga. Like,
Depending, right? Yeah. I can't shoot this game. This whole game is over.
I feel like
You're passing the ball too damn hard.
a hiccup.
A hiccup. Do you lose HP? Why do you lose HP?
That's like a natural thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But I don't think you lose the HP.
body thing.
I think when you sneeze and nobody blesses you.
That should be one. Damn.
Or like
Just because you ain't got good people around you. No HP for you, buddy.
Or like those coughs when you sick. Like, you know, those coughs when it hurt. Each one of those coughs is 1 HP.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like when you
Or just no, that would be so. Then it would be not the hiccup. Then it would be like when they let's say they went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah,
and that
that's
weird
random
ass cough. They like you good, like when burn a little bit right there.
each one of those coughs is one hit.
Oh, I got it. You ever put your hand under some hot ass water you didn't assume was hot as fuck?
Yep.
That's 1 HP.
Oh, that's 1 HP.
Oh yeah,
Because that's the one where if you, it's like a stream of the HP, so you get out.
Yeah, you gotta get out quick. Cause you definitely lost at least 2. Cause you done got in there like, whoa, this shit hot. Like you lost about 2 HP real quick.
Touch a hot ass plate or something.
Yeah.
The handle and shit where you cooking.
Eating hot food that's like that fresh out the microwave.
Oh, like burning the roof of your Wait, that's what experience. Burning the roof of your mouth?
Yeah. Burning the roof of
No,
your mouth.
because that's a lingerer.
But it's like
think about it, you
know,
feel
like
it.
when that 1 HP tick, like that.
But that's the thing though. If I burn the roof of my mouth, now
Oh,
everything I eat or like drink hot ass coffee, everything you eat for the rest of the day fucked up.
That's because it's a status effect, though. You got burned.
Yeah, you got burned. Like you really took it too far. Because you didn't spit that shit back out. Like that really, like you put that on yourself. You know,
Like getting the eyelash in the eye, and then that first round of alcohol after a fresh cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So Kane got here giving 1
I
HP
definitely
damage
take
every
HP.
time.
I'm definitely, but I gain it though. That's the thing. I take it from you.
And what's crazy because you know what's funny because the haircut is supposed to be the HP boost, so it's like you're never at 100. You get to the 100, but then you immediately get down to 99. Like you never. Like, I'm surprised you didn't like already have that loaded because you said you live your life like stats and stuff like that.
No, I mean I just never. I've seen that question before so many times, but I never really put it into because everybody always says like the stub your toe or funny bone or whatever. But I'm like I've never really thought about
A stub your toe is just.
It depends.
1 HP is just I don't think it deserves that.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If you stub your big toe, that's 1 HP. If you stub your pinky toe, that's at least 5. Because that pinky toe is what put you down.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just kick something on accident or like hit your knee on it, it don't necessarily take you out. It hurt, but it ain't gonna like linger for a while. You ever hit your pinky toe?
Yeah,
on
pinky
something
toe
like
hurts
wood?
worse.
I was gonna get at 110.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue.
I'm here with it
I'm
too.
not gonna argue. You definitely 10.
Because like I said, I definitely didn't stub my big toe, but it's just like but like I keep it moving. But that pinky toe, you going down for a moment. You checking it?
Lego, that's a 1.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like that's like
And it depends on where you step on it.
No.
If you step on it right here,
You step
and
on
it make that cut.
I got a better one, but step on a Stegosaurus dinosaur.
That is very specific.
Yeah. Step on a fucking one of them hard plastic.
But I know exactly what you're talking
or
about.
a dinosaur. That's 1 HP, man.
That's what I'm saying. The reason why Lego, it feel like it's more because it's never just one Lego. It's always you step on the one, you're like, oh shit, you step on like 5 or 6 more. Like,
all right, this is not 1 HP, but I want to know what y'all like if when you accidentally hit your nose, like not the one that makes you bleed, but like the one
make you cry.
the one that definitely hurts when you doing this.
Yeah.
If it don't bleed,
I
that's
ain't do
like
that in
10.
long
That's
ass
10.
time.
Yeah,
That's it.
If it bleeds, that's like a 15, 20.
Especially playing basketball, you know, nigga always got to swing his elbow. That's damn near. I'm going to the car shit. Like, I gotta go home. I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all play too dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga hit you in your nose, or like you think your shit bleeding.
Right.
You got that one Native American tear coming down your eyes. Like, nah, bro. I'm out.
Will be hitting your head. I feel like hitting your head unexpectedly. Ooh, bump your head is
Ooh,
like
the top of your head.
it depends on how hard you hit your head.
But that could be like that could be like a 20-year, bro. I said
But
they can literally fall out.
Like I said, I'm not saying like you doing something high impact and
Like
hit
say
your
you
head.
you underneath like the bottom drawers and stuff.
Yeah, like that little bump, like that little bump, like not like you doing something that you ain't got no business doing and crash your head. It's like I actually have a low. It's a low, like what you got the water drain in my to my garage, and I always hit that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm mad my mother was so short, but it's like there's no way to not walk straight just straight through it. Like you gotta touch your head every time, and it don't hurt, but it's irritating. You like God damn, dog. Because you don't expect that. It'd be the ones when you don't expect. Like I said, even in your head, get out the car. Like it don't hurt. It hurt. But it's really because it's that caught you off guard.
I think it hurt your pride more than it hurt your body.
That's what they say. It's smarts. Like it's smarts. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's smart.
Like it don't hurt. It's smarts. Like
That's a winter.
you saying.
I used to work at a factory that had one like them beams and shit, and we used to always do that. You'd be like sweeping some stuff out, and think you made it through the clearing, and then top of your fucking head.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Like if you hitting some concrete, some like iron, it like you're like
Something that got no give, like
no give at all.
Because I work with it's this big ass metal bar that we got to keep on moving up and down and shit like that. And I'm just like, one of these days, I know I'm gonna either back into that motherfucker. I just know it. Like it's just impeding. I'm like, this shit, man.
You just call. You already just foreshadowing it.
You see your destiny?
Yeah, I see it, bro.
Get that motherfucker figure. You gonna get me one day.
I already know. I know it's gonna be one of those.
Oh God, Peter Griffin, man.
I already know. I was like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if you sizzle it, that ain't the 1 HP.
No.
If you hit your head and go, that ain't 1 HP. Like you just supposed to be like, damn, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can't. You split your wig. That's really your wig. That's really hold your head like motherfucker, dog.
Don't get you jumping around. You do the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, it ain't for that. Like that's at least that's a fiver.
That's a fiver.
That's a fiver at least, yeah.
That's a fucking fiver.
Okay, what hands free? Switch this around.
Oh man, I found the self-care app that does like like it measures like your weight, like weightlifting, running, like exercise and stuff like that, and HP stats and everything like that.
Oh, it does it in stats.
Yeah.
I used to have when I worked in this other job, we used to have this. We all joined it like it was like a role playing game, but it's like tasks.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So like you made your character, and you gave we all gave each other tasks and stuff to do. So you had to do your tasks to actually level up.
Yeah, I want to see how this goes. I feel like, what I'm saying, just a little dope aesthetic. It kind of look like Solo Leveling and shit.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I think I saw somebody else talk, or you talked about it before or something. I think. Okay.
All right, on 3, 1, 2.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces, and with me I got my man Bacardi Sensei in the building.
What is good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Doing great, man. We got Didge in the building.
What is happening, people? What is happening, people?
Man, we got Tripp in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
And we got King out the shop.
What do you do, everybody?
Yep. So if anybody been following the news, man, we survived. You know what I'm saying? We
Apocalyptic week.
Apocalyptic week.
You was in the heart of it,
Bro, all 3 days. All 3 days we're in the smack dab middle of it, bro.
Like, I wouldn't even know how to like, bro, we gotta move something, dog. Something gotta shake. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, bro, like that shit was crazy. And it was just like I think it was just how rapid like it was the weather. It was just like, bro, 3 in 1 week?
Every day at 5:30.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, every day at 5:30. You got a tornado watch or some type of flood watch, and then it just kept. Because the crazy part was though, middle of Wisconsin has to be terrified right now because they got at least 2 tornadoes every day.
Yeah.
Like,
Wednesday here though, I didn't know it stormed. I was playing the game.
really?
So my headphones, they noise canceled. So I must have started before the storm started. And so I was gaming. Then Deuces, he sent the message to my mom, dad, and me. And he was like, "Yeah, we going through it again." And I was like, "Oh, what happened? What y'all going through?"
So oblivious.
I'm like, man, like I said,
I almost got stuck by the Miller Park.
oh shit, I saw that one looked crazy.
What's crazy about it is I played at this gym from 7:30 to 9, and it was wild because you triggered me to check outside.
Okay.
We was hooping, and they was saying like, "Don't open the door," because they opened the door on Monday when it rained, and it got the floor wet because of the humidity.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." So then we was just hooping. No, it's hot as fuck in the gym. But then I go to open the door, and I can't even see the street. But it started at like 8:15ish. That's when I looked at my phone and I saw you said, "Damn, the power plant went out again." I'm like, "Bro, again?" I'm like, "That's crazy." Like, okay, get your free money, right? So then 9 o'clock is when we done. I drive through to go northbound. It's barrels, construction barrels floating in front of my car.
That's crazy.
Like fucking Mario Brothers. Like I'm doing this with the Cadillac trying to duck and dodge to get through. So I got through. A Hyundai got through, and then everybody else kind of had trucks. By the time I got home, I looked on Instagram, and it was like the Journal Sentinel reporting, "Oh yeah, Brewer fans needing to be rescued from the same fucking stretch of highway that I was just on." They was walking drunk people out their car because they just stalling out, bro. But when I was going through, it was a Camaro going southbound, bro, floating. Floating.
They were showing it on the
He was
news.
just sitting there, and I'm like, "Nigga, I'm in a CTS. We're the same car."
right.
Yeah.
So I bro, luckily just barely made it through, fam. If I'd have hooped 10 more minutes, it was over.
Man, so like the first day, like I said, we got the machines running. Like I said, the old boy that's training me, he go look out, and like I'm hearing the sirens, but nigga, I didn't heard the tornado sirens most of the time, right? And we never had to.
It was every day this week.
Yeah, they never had to really do anything, right? So I'm like, not thinking, all right, so it went off. Yeah. So then all of a sudden I see them wrapping it up, right? So we sitting in our shelter for, you know what I'm saying, for like what's crazy. And then this is what, like I said, in the shelter there's no window, so we just hearing it, right? So the chick from Quality come walking in. You know how like in movies, like like when the zombie apocalypse first hit, and then like people could like finally get saved somewhere, and that look of like I just seen some shit. She came out like she came in like during that, and it was like she must have saw some shit. Like right, we go out there, somebody gets bro. This hell is like about this thick. I'm just like damn, bro.
Hell is
bro.
crazy.
I'm like.
They said it was softball side.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I know my car is gonna be dinged the fuck up, bro. Like I was so pissed about that.
That's
shit.
crazy.
And like I said, that we was in there, and like I said, that one. I mean, it wasn't that one wasn't as crazy, but we was just like we was in the heart of it. Like so, we was tracking it. They showed county line. County line was barely visible. Like you
we
could
had
see
a
shit.
legit tornado warning. Like we had, I had to go, and it was crazy because I had to go, and I'm like, I'm in an apartment. We ain't got an under level like to do this. So they say you're supposed to go into your bathroom.
Yeah.
I walked in there. I looked. I'm like, there's a big ass washer and dryer right here. My water heater is right there. I'm not.
You got a better chance in your bedroom.
That's it. I got my closet was big enough. I went and sat on the floor in the closet.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna be like this. Like,
What? So is yours is wet like Brown Deer, but West Brown Deer, right?
No, that is actually. I mean, it's Menominee Falls.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Because you know the tornado hit in Sussex.
yeah.
And then slid towards.
Right, it was good. Like, bro, every time it kept on coming straight towards the job,
Bro,
So
yeah.
the second day, and this is when I was like, oh shit, right? So, and it's funny because like you know, like say at the spot where I'm at, like it's a very easy job, but it's like we deal with lasers and shit like that. We dealing with like
shit that you don't need flying around.
turning rows into smaller rows and shit like that, and like. I had like a 5 across, and it was like, you know, turning a big roll into like 5 different ones. And there's different parts. So I was having a lot of issues at the beginning of the day, right? Then I got that motherfucker rolling, right? So I'm like, hell yeah, I got that motherfucker rolling. I'm straight. I'm like, I can coast, I can chill. And then all of a sudden, whole plant go black. I said, what the fuck? That's so what? I'm like, I'm pissed. I'm like, bro, I got this motherfucker rolling. Then I'm like, wait, I don't even know what the fuck to do. Like, I didn't go over any protocol. So I got my phone. Right. So I got my phone and everything like that. I finally see where people walking, so I started walking over there, and then I'm like, bro, I was like, we sat there for damn near ever. I'm like, bro, this shit, like I said, it went out at like 6:30, and then at like 10, they was like, I mean, I want to go home. I can go home. I was like, I'm gonna just stay till. So I stayed to that 11. And then when I came back the next day, they was like, yeah, we didn't get back up until 3 a.m. and shit like that. But then they was like, but then we got another potential one coming. And so then they was like, all right, well, we just gonna leave at 8 today. And shit like that. But every time when we was looking at the radar, that motherfucker coming, like we smack dab in the middle, in the path, like it's coming straight towards us, bro. Yeah. Like that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was got a vendetta against your job.
Right. Yeah, like they're like flexible packaging.
Yeah, I was on that shit on Wednesday. I was sucks about that shit. We went to that concert, but we had Uber, so we was like, luckily we had my nigga Uber, like the black, like that was like the big truck. We was like, bro, we was taking a look at the thing, like, is they gonna cancel this shit? Because it was like, and we even told dude driving, like, bro, if you need to turn around, like, we understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going through the pools, like, dog, like, all right, man, like.
And that's the thing about Milwaukee, bro. I saw way more clubbing photos of the tornado. Every day.
Oh
niggas are still outside.
I think because Tuesday was 4-on-4 day. And it was so many people like at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, like you said, like after the rain kind of slowed down. Yeah. And niggas was like walking out the bar and shit, acting like nothing happened. Like, man, 414. I'm like, nigga, is you serious? Like, 2 tornadoes just hit. What are you talking about? Like, take your ass home.
So now I just want it made me start thinking about like those natural disaster movies and everything like that, because you know that's kind of like one of my like things that I love. But I don't think I ever got from y'all, like, what are y'all favorite natural disaster movies?
Mine is Big Wave and Earthquakes.
I don't
Like
think
anything with a tsunami.
No, I'm saying, do you got a specific one?
I don't know. I mean, The Day After Tomorrow is kind of one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really watch a lot of them, but I feel like Day After Tomorrow is always one that stuck in my head.
So I actually just watched the one, Deep Impact, but it's a new one. Oh,
Geostorm?
Nope. It's with Tom Holland's. And they at the resort. It's based off a true story.
Tom Holland that one?
Yeah, he was a little boy though. Him.
It's an old movie?
Like 2016 maybe. Oh my God, what's the name of it? It's like, I'm gonna look it up.
Because I know like 2012 is one of my favorites. I do like Day After Tomorrow. Geostorm, I was okay with that.
I don't
one.
remember Geostorm.
Deep Impact is a good one.
Yeah, Deep Impact was good.
I'm trying to think. Armageddon's a good one.
I forgot about
Don't look
Armageddon.
up.
Don't Look Up was good.
Really good.
Don't Look Up.
Yeah,
Don't Look Up was
Don't Look
like
Up is
really good. And that was one, like I said, I went back and watched it because I know like that one came out during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And so I was like, was it good because of the pandemic? No, that one, Don't Look Up is good.
But my favorite is 10.5. It was actually an NBC TV series.
I
It
never
was
heard
it was a 2-part movie that they aired over 2 days. And what I really liked about that one was it was like realistic, I guess, in a sense, because like it wasn't like somebody who was like a scientist with it, like they was following like a regular ass family,
And
like,
they just got
the
caught.
earthquake is coming, and basically it was like a series of earthquakes happening, and they're like the scientists were like, hey, there's going to be a 10.5 earthquake, and that was the big thing. Like nothing ever that like at the end of this. The entire state of California could fucking fall off. It's sort of like what they were trying to say.
Okay.
And so it's like the lead up to this is like the earthquake's getting bigger and bigger. Now the dad, he doing stuff. He trying to stop it, working stuff. Because I think he wasn't a scientist, but like he worked enough where like he could get in contact with scientists to try to help.
Okay, but he knew a plan as a regular family man. Like,
he helped with they're trying to evacuate people and stuff, doing stuff like that. And it was crazy as a bitch. I remember watching it. Like I was probably like 12 when it came out.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, that would make
crazy.
sense because I mean, they get earthquakes anyway.
Yeah.
So like that would definitely be more realistic. Like
So the movie is called The Impossible. Came out in 2012. It was about the 2004 tsunami that happened in the Indian Ocean, where they did not get a warning.
ooh,
Remember, it was like an earthquake that happened, and it was real big on the news because they made them change the entire way that they do the weather alerts and all that shit. But it was basically him and his family was all chilling. His mother, father, I think it was sister and a younger brother.
Okay.
And they at a resort in India off the coast. Is it? Yeah. In Thailand. My bad. In Thailand. And nigga, they just get hit, no warning, by a fucking tsunami. Washes out the entire resort, and they got to find their way back together. They end up doing it like at the end of the movie. It is a good ass movie.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, me either. And like I said, because I generally try, like I give all natural disaster movies just a fair shake, just because I don't know. It's just one of those movies, kind of like zombie movies, that I always watch. And then it's like I like always seeing like what tropes that they're going to use, like which iconic historical like statue or figure or building are they going to knock down to let you know that shit's serious and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now, like in Milwaukee, like what would be our building that if it goes down that we know that shit's
Homebridge.
Yeah.
The art museum.
Oh, yeah.
The US Bank building.
US Bank building.
yeah, that's we know.
Or I was gonna say probably the clock, but also too probably the airport. Cause that shit right off the lake. I mean, kind of in that little area too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lake get hit. That, I mean, the airport get hit. That'd be crazy. Like that'd be crazy.
Did y'all fuck with San Andreas with the Rock?
I don't think I've seen that.
I did. I do like that one. Yeah.
As a fan of The Rock, some of his movies I just don't jive with.
Are we finna slander a good movie, man?
Ooh.
Good movie is crazy.
San Andreas?
Wait.
San Andreas or what's the gorilla one?
Rampage.
Of course, it's better than Rampage,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
was like,
like
Thank you, bro. At least it was real. It was somewhat realistic, bro.
I mean,
Damn, I didn't see Rampage either.
it's the Rock.
I don't fuck with rocket movies like that.
How did y'all feel about
I don't
the
like
action
his
in it?
action movies. I can fuck with his comedies.
Wait, which one?
I like his. But what about his action comedies?
Nicholas Cage?
No, Mark Wahlberg.
I can do a little action comedy.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I don't think I saw San Andreas because
Nah, I see this.
what?
That's where they had the death was in the wind.
It was the plants.
You didn't see
It was
that
the
M. Night
plants killing
Shyamalan movie? That was one of the movies that made me hate M. Night Shyamalan.
Fact.
Which one was?
So
Happening?
I'm mad you shocked that I didn't see it. This movie apparently was trash.
I actually that's
What
one
was
of
it?
M. Night
The
Shyamalan
Happening?
movies. I'll probably put that in my top 5 for M. Night Shyamalan movies.
Is that the one with the? Is that the one that was falling out?
Yeah, when they were dying
That's
because the wind, when the leaves were letting go of the bacteria that was killing people, but is when you got caught in the wind. Basically, what was the one with Sandra Bullock in the bird in the
Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Bird Box? That's Bird Box made me hate The Happening more because they did it right. At least that was like, okay, I get it.
They did Bird Box right.
You like Bird Box?
For that type of killing.
I mean,
I was gonna say, wait a minute. We talked about it on the podcast. I will go pull receipts.
like I'll watch it again. Like I have to watch it again to really give a take on it. But I feel like when I watched it
at the time,
I feel like when I watched it, I enjoyed it. But I also feel like I was making fun of it.
What?
The Bird Box.
Oh yeah, but there was a lot of jokes for Bird Box. But
I don't know if I can say I enjoyed the movie. Like I feel like I've made fun of the movie.
I gotta go pull receipts. I'll have answers to this next podcast.
Because I feel like
if you on there like, bro, this movie was amazing.
Wait,
matter of fact, I think I was mad because I think I was arguing about the car driving scene. Like, I think I was really more mad at I was really mad at the fact that everybody was hyping it up.
If I go back and see you calling for an Oscar,
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The fact that they did a part 2 was like, bro, this is.
Did they do a part 2? I
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah,
the part
yeah.
2. Damn, I didn't see part 2.
Didn't even check the part 2. I fuck with the happening because in my eyes it made sense. It made sense.
Yeah, I think I do remember. I did like that happening.
Plants turning on the human population because we're overpopulating the earth and
Yeah, I mean it's a very normal thing. Like I feel like that's just like when people talk about with The Last of Us and all that. That's a very normal thing that can.
Oh no, the science behind it, I had no issue with it. I don't know. I'm not an M Night Shyamalan fan, bro.
I mean,
that
makes sense too.
He got 3 good movies to
If
me.
they're releasing toxins into the air, you won't really. If there's no wind, it's just gonna stay there, right? So
No, because we walk through it all the time. That's why you got allergies. Like I don't got to be outside for my allergies to flare up because
it was a
combination.
combination of things. They only reacted when there was a large population of people. So if there's not a large population of people, they're not going to release the toxins. There's not enough air to transfer the toxins into people's nostrils. They're not going to die. We overthinking an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I'm not because they were in a field.
I actually thought it was a horror movie about allergies.
Like it got
Like I truly thought it was. I'm like, this nigga turned out an allergy book, like allergies
It
into
was a bioterrorist attack. It obviously, using the plants, but they don't say who
I
it
forgot,
was.
I forgot who the
I
threat
don't know
was.
if that was just they. Obviously, this is just the synopsis, so
Yeah,
that could have been just what they
biological
believed the entire time.
Yeah, so no, I think I got there's probably like 3 or 4 M Night Shyamalan movies that I actually like.
I like the newest one he did with
Trap.
I didn't watch it because, like I said, it would take me either seeing some things from the movie or y'all telling me it was really good for me to watch it. Like if M Night Shyamalan, he's one of those directors. If he's attached to a project, I'm already out.
You out?
I'm already
I
out.
don't think he can't redeem himself at all.
I'm not a fan of his, bro. So I like Sixth Sense.
Okay.
I like Signs.
Okay.
Unbreakable.
Okay.
Yep. And Devil. That's the one in the elevator, right?
Yeah. You didn't like Split, or did he not do Split?
He did Split.
He did Split. He did all of them. Split and Mr. Glass.
Did he not direct?
Do you like that whole series? You just didn't like that?
I do.
I mean, that was a universe. Like
It was a universe.
I enjoyed that universe.
I did not like Mr. Glass. I did like Split. I did. I Split too.
He did the story. It didn't say like he was a writer, but he helped come up with the story.
Wasn't he
But
in
yeah,
it though,
he didn't
too?
direct it. Huh?
He was in it too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah.
He been in a lot of his stuff, but yeah, he didn't direct or I guess technically right.
Okay,
Oh, for Devil?
they said it on like
Because he a producer.
Producer,
because it was one of those movies that I was like, I'm not gonna watch, and then I think I was somewhere and they was watching it,
I did like
and then I was
Devil.
like,
Yeah, I love
okay, this is
Devil.
actually good, and I was like, all right, and I was like, all right, M Night Shyamalan got another one.
You ain't fuck with Stuart Little?
No,
Damn.
You ain't fucking Stuart Little, bro.
I've never been a Stuart Little fan.
I didn't either.
As a kid movie in it, I was never a Stuart Little fan.
When it came
No, I was like, damn, go through his list of movies real quick before we get.
I enjoy Stuart Little.
That was really the main reason that he had. I know there's something on this list that he probably don't know it was his.
I didn't know that was his. I did not know that was.
I didn't know that was his either, but I've never been a Stuart Little fan.
I know, so I was looking
Like
at
out of kids' properties, yeah, Stuart Little was in my way.
So these obviously either he's writer, director, or producer. Actually, I won't read the ones where he didn't write or direct it. So it's Praying with Anger, Wide Awake, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, The Village, Lady in the Water, The Happening, The Last Airbender, After Earth.
Wait, hold on, wait. That
Yeah,
stretch is what made me hate him. The village, what you say?
The village from the village.
Last Airbender.
Lady in the Water,
Lady-
Happening. Last Airbender, After Earth.
Oh my
is
God.
a nasty
Out,
run.
bro.
That's horrible.
Nasty
Hey,
run.
water. At least that happening in the middle of that is crazy. Because I fuck with that. But then
That stretch really made me like
Where it was like
What was Lady in the
unforgivable
Water?
shit, bro.
Lady in the Water, that was the one that had Jeffrey Wright and Bryce Dallas Howard in it. I don't remember much else of that movie outside of those things in it.
The Avatar was definitely.
Oh yeah, that's when he was hot though. It
don't
was
think I
different.
Well, see, that's the thing. Right after Signs, he did The Village. I remember going thinking like, "Oh, this is gonna be a good, scary ass movie."
Yeah.
And when it wasn't, that pissed me clean the fuck up.
I mean, The Village. The Village was definitely the first.
The Village was for sure.
Don't watch the village.
I think The Village was the
You
first.
ain't never
strike for me.
seen it,
That was
don't even
definitely
worry
like,
about it.
and I didn't really care.
The Village, and sorry if you wanted to watch it. The Village was crazy because that's the one right where it was in the middle of the world.
I didn't know that the
Yeah.
society
The
around
rest of the world.
Like,
Them niggas
that
on
was,
the
I think that was probably the first like.
crazy.
That
What the
was
fuck is kind of director is it?
bro.
You know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
remember watching
The
it. I'm so glad
laziest
I didn't
shit
go
I've
see it
ever
in
seen in
theaters.
my life.
I saw it in theater.
I'm so glad I did it. But I remember watching it like, I know you fucking lying.
Right.
I think I did see that shit in the theaters too. I remember being like, dog, what? Like, what?
And then, well, okay, go to his next stretch of movies.
So then after Earth, it's The Visit, Split, Glass,
The Visit was good.
Old, Knock at the Cabin, Trap, and then
Old
you got
was
one
good,
coming out
too.
next year.
I heard people didn't like Old.
Old was good.
Oh,
Old was alright.
it's the twist that
I was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
third act kind of.
Yeah.
No,
kind of rough.
I was going to say that's the problem with it. That he didn't finish Old correctly. But that's the same with what was after Old?
Knock at the Cabin.
Knock
I
at the
didn't watch
Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin.
Same. He did. They started good and finished very dumb.
I don't remember Knock at the Cabin.
That was the one with Batista.
that's technically a natural disaster movie when you look at it.
Is it?
Kinda is
Which
it?
one?
Kinda, yeah.
Knock at the Cabin.
Where they got the
They
the
call
two,
it a
it's a two same sex couple, two fathers that adopted a little Asian girl, and then 4 apostles come to the cabin that they rent in the
I do
woods,
remember that.
and they have to make a decision to sacrifice one of them
One of the 3.
for the save the world. But if they don't, at the end it'll only be them 3. Like
Yeah,
that'll
I
be
do
left.
remember that one. I don't remember how that ended though.
Stupid. It ended really, really stupid.
I do remember that movie though, because I know the fan was trying to be serious as a bitch.
Batista?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually did.
Hey,
do bad.
hey, Novice, me and you, bro. Me and you, Novice. Me and you, Novice, bro. We are locked in on this M. Night Shyamalan hate, bro.
I mean, I feel like he like.
I got a love-hate relationship with him.
Yeah, I do. I don't like.
He's my most hated director.
I don't care for.
Most hated?
I don't care for
Mine.
his fantasy things.
Yeah,
Like I said,
like,
and he definitely got more.
I can see that though.
Who's your like? You don't have a most hated like a director that you like when you see their name, you like, I'm alright.
Mine is Michael Bay.
Really?
I
Michael
feel
Bay.
like I'm starting to feel that way about
he can't be Michael Bay.
Kiki Watiki?
Yeah.
Bro,
Tiki Waititi?
I don't consider him a director.
No, because Thor Ragnarok was fire.
It was fire, but then his trajectory after that kind of fell off. And I wasn't.
Wait, he got
a fan.
more than just.
No, he do. He do.
Hey, wait a minute. Why are we starting at Thor Ragnarok?
If we being
And to be
honest,
honest, if that's your best, not
That's
saying
not
it's
his
a bad
best.
movie. It's just not. It's not the greatest movie.
what Thor Ragnarok was fire. I don't know. What to
It's
tell
not
you.
the best out of Marvel. We don't ever go, bro. What's your top Marvel movie? And the nigga went Thor Ragnarok.
It be in my top 5.
That's okay, but it ain't your number one.
No, it ain't my number
yeah, I
one.
don't think that's wild. That's the number one.
So we'll just go on directed. Eagle vs Shark. I also realized Thor Ragnarok might have. No, I saw What We Do in the Shadows. Eagle vs Shark. Boy, What We Do in the Shadows. Hunt for the Wilder People. Thor Ragnarok. Jojo Rabbit. Thor Love and Thunder. Next Goal Wins and Clara in the Sun.
I ain't heard none of them.
That's
Neither
why
should
I
Jojo
went
Rabbit.
to Marvel.
Jojo Rabbit. I don't know.
The one with the Nazis.
All I got to go off of him is the.
I in Love and Thunder, so it's like,
all right. Do you got a director that you good on?
I mean, Shyamalan really does. He's iffy.
Okay.
Like I mean, like I said, I don't really care for his fantasy stuff. Like if it's something that's supposed to be a thriller or whatever, I give it a shot. Okay. But like I didn't have the hate. Like I didn't care for Airbender, but I didn't watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't that big of a fan.
Zack Snyder.
It wasn't in my fan. It wasn't.
I'm surprised. I feel like you actually would love Avatar.
I mean, I've been told that so many times. I just haven't never watched it. But so I didn't have that. I didn't have that hate that everybody had for him for doing it.
I love the Avatar: The Last Airbender, and let me tell you, when that movie came out, I was so excited. So I was like, "Bro, this series is great." And we finna finally see it in live action. I went to go see it opening night with my cousin. We went and saw it in 3D.
Oh, you put the dollars down.
This is how I ain't seen a 3D movie since.
Took you out.
But I remember we sat down. We are geeked. It come on. It started off. She called him and I was like, "Oh, we not in for a good ride, man."
Bro,
like when you heard the name, you like, bro.
So peep this. This Avatar was the first show that me and my son actually watched all together.
Okay.
Like that was our show. Like this was like when I realized like, oh shit, cartoons can actually have like serious themes that actually be really fucking dope, like outside of anime. So me and Travion watched that whole series. I'm talking about locked in, new episode. This is young Travion.
Okay.
So when the movie came out, we were like, hell yeah, we about to. And same situation. It was
what is that, the name?
Because the name is Aang. Avatar Aang. And she called him immediately.
And I was just like, no. And then they showed the firebenders. He talking about he can't bend without a source of fire. It's like, nigga, that's your whole thing. Like that is what makes y'all.
So did he just take inspiration from that? Like
no,
I don't know
what it was is he took the 3 seasons and then he condensed it to 1 season.
That was only the first season.
Yeah, no. Well, no. Because they got in the movie, didn't they get to the fish and the fire?
They ended at the end of the first season, but I don't know. Obviously it was a 22 episode season that he made into probably like an hour and a half movie.
Yeah,
I mean that's not squeezing.
And like, bro, he disregarded culture. He disregarded everything. He reduced something. I think he reduced like the earthbender. He did something egregious to one of the bending nations. And shit. Like it was
he made the water tribe white people. It's crazy. Like
it was egregious.
They based off of Inuit culture. Like
and you made it white.
It was egregious, bro.
It was crazy.
You said he didn't watch it. That's what it is.
I think he said he took it because his daughter was a fan.
See what I'm saying? He didn't watch it.
And I don't think he I don't think it was like, hey, me and my daughter watched this.
Somebody gave him the clip notes. Like, so wait, what this about again?
He definitely had to read a synopsis.
Oh, even worse. It was him and his daughter.
That directed it?
No, he said that he was on the season 3 DVD talking about how much him and his daughter loved the show. And it's like, no, you don't. Why you lie?
Like your daughter loved it.
I mean,
you did.
Does that mean you tell me you watched the show and you knew his name?
You did not get what you needed to get from the show. You just watched it. It was like
he wasn't locked in. Like I was like saying, Travion put me on, and I was locked in. Me and him breaking down characters.
But you said
saying
the name wrong was crazy to start it out.
Trying to correct everybody.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy work.
Because that's the thing. I think when I hear niggas always trying to correct somebody, I always think they be like, "You've always been the one saying like they're saying it wrong. They're saying it wrong. Like, no, that's not how you say it."
Right.
And then you decided, oh, I'm gonna own instead of hang.
I'm gonna say how it's supposed to be.
Right. Nigga, stop it. But Bacardi, do you have a director you don't fuck with? Because I don't think you really answered it.
No, I mean, I said it's like, that I don't fuck with now. Yeah. Like, I don't think there's nobody that really, like, just
grinds your gears.
Yeah, that really just
pop your balloons.
That's what I'm saying. Like Shyamalan, like M. Night is pretty much the only one that I just look at sideways. Like I won't go to a theater to watch it. Like I won't watch actually nothing he puts out in the theater. Like I will do that, but I will eventually watch it. Like I still ain't watched this last one he did yet because I forgot about it. But when that came out too, I was like, I'm not going to movie.
Because to King's point about Michael Bay,
Michael Bay is crazy.
Like, but here's the thing.
Like,
but here's depends on.
Wait,
no, but here's the thing. It depends on what you're going for. So, like with Michael Bay, I don't go to a Michael Bay movie for any type of in-depth story and like if the property is an action property, I'm okay with Michael Bay doing it because I know it's going to be big clash. It's going to be heavy CGI. Like Transformers to me makes sense. Like I don't look for Transformers for a story, right? You know, so it's like those type of properties. Like if they told me Michael Bay was doing,
yeah, he did Bad Boys.
Yeah, if they told me like I'm trying to think of a property like let's say if they was like Beyblades is getting a movie and Michael Bay was directing it. I'm like, that makes sense.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like explosion.
right. Yeah, I'm like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if somebody was like, oh yeah, well we doing the Barack Obama story and Michael Bay direct. I'm like, all right, now, I'm not here for that.
Michael Bay is I do look forward to a Michael Bay movie because I feel like when you don't get one in a while, you like, I forgot about these.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
sorry,
Ninja Turtles or Transformers or something, right? Like
you keep realizing Ninja Turtles is the one that I cannot forgive him for.
Like
I
keep bringing those up, but we were supposed to be like, hell yeah,
Right, he ruined these.
Michael Bay do nothing wrong to me, fam.
I hate Ninja
enjoy
Turtles.
Ninja
I hate
Turtles.
those Ninja
No.
Turtles.
Like they not better than the originals, but I still enjoy
I
Ninja
would watch
Turtles.
the animated ones, those movies, over the CGI ones any day.
Yeah.
Because he made, bro. First of all, it's the lens glare. It's
He gonna have that blue lens glare.
that fucking hand up close, mouth open, sweating shot that he always do. The glare, like he used so much baby oil and spritz on niggas, bro. Like Ambulance, I watched Ambulance, dog. I was so mad. Cause I'm like, this shit looks like Transformers every chase scene.
There's a scene that Michael Bay used in 3 movies. It's a scene, it's like a truck driving on like a freeway, shit like that, right? And they used it in one of the Transformers.
When they fighting over the bridge.
They put a Transformer in front of it. Other one, it was a car they kind of smashed in front of it. But it's the same type of scene. Like he got like said, but apparently what they said is like in a lot of action, there's a lot of action movies that do that. But because Michael Bay does the exact same type of style of action movies, that he just uses his stock footage.
He's gonna we gonna have a highway chase scene. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a freeway chase scene, fam. Like
every time.
He keep that scene in his phone folder.
Like he probably did it in Turtles too. So they got a car. We gonna need a freeway chase scene. You're there, like.
And then before we get to our main topics and everything, just one last quick thing about director though, because me and Didge were talking about it. They put Ryan Coogler's doing the Animorphs.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's weird.
So here's what I was saying. I said that Animorphs is one of those things that like a lot of people like the cover, right? But the people who actually read it, they got past the cover because a lot of people can't get past the cover.
I can't get past
right.
the cover.
But people who read it, they know that these books are actually really good fucking books, right?
A nasty name,
right? So here's So here's what
dog.
I said. I said Ryan Coogler is probably a fan of Animorphs because you just don't be like, all right, I'm doing Animorphs, and we know how much he like respects film and respects property. Like he probably was one of the ones that got past the book and was like, "Yo, these stories is actually fire." And when they went to him, he was like, "Hell yeah, I'm in." I don't know what we're gonna get from it though. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think I've ever heard of any Animorphs stories.
The story.
You read them?
Get kind of dark. Yeah,
it's dark.
Eventually, towards the end, it get kind
of dark. What the fuck is Animorphs? Like what art? Like I
don't
remember.
The name is telling exactly what it is.
Nasty.
Different animals.
Yeah,
they morph into different.
So they teens they can morph into animals, and they basically trying to fight an alien invasion.
Yeah,
as animals.
Well,
how many animals?
Or either or.
They utilize their strengths and everything.
Yeah.
How many animals? Like how many of them was it?
5, 6 of them. Something like that.
So they were like Power Rangers?
Oh yeah, they came around that. Remember, it came out around that time of teen groups.
Yeah,
right.
It was a TV show.
Early 2000s.
No, I never. It was book series.
I think they had an animated TV show. I remember the show.
I feel like there might have been a show, but I can't be 100% sure.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm seeing a show because I feel like I'm seeing a morph. Because I feel like I was seeing a morph, and that was like I was so turned off.
Well, you got to think it was that '90s style morphing, so it was just like a lot of flashing.
It's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, just a lot of like lights flashing, them going down, and then like you know how it is, bro. But I'm like a Ryan Coogler version of it because you already know he gonna shoot it on some type of special type of film. camera. He gonna tell you about like, well, you know, I chose this film. You know, like he gonna break it down. But I was like, he got to know ball because like you can't just. This is one of those ones that like even like it doesn't have the big like a crazy fan base. It has a decent fan base, but you can't do it wrong. Like if you do it wrong, you gonna get called out. Like how like
people felt that way about the Last Airbender.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. Like it's gonna be a lot of backlash.
It's gonna be a hard sell though, because like you said, it's such a niche.
Nah, because I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's like you're gonna see how big the community actually is. Because it's one of those things where people was like, finally, because like I saw a lot of hype around it.
Really?
I saw a lot when it got announced. It was so many people like, oh my god, I can't believe that we finally getting some respect on Animorphs.
I thought it was AI when I saw the post. Like this nigga making what? like I didn't believe it at first.
So yeah, so I'm here for it, bro. Because like I said, you know, it's one of those things that you know, like when they gave Jordan Peele, when they gave him the X-Files, I was excited for. Twilight Zone. I was excited for. We know Ryan Coogler is getting X-Files too. It's like I'm liking these science, these fantasy worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm happy for X-Files. I'm used to Animorphs. I'm at the wait. So. That name is just too nasty for me.
All right, well, man, let's start off with Invincible, man. Let's start off with Invincible. I feel like that's gonna have the most talk because
I mean,
we got like said for the spoiler alert. For those who haven't watched this season or watched this episode, but we got to talk about Thrag. Yeah. I think that when we talk about like you know when they set up villains like villains like open like their actual moment where you really see them. I think this was done very very well. Like you really got a sense of like, all right, I get it, and it's funny because I think a lot of the world probably was like Oliver. Remember, he was saying, he was like, bro, he cannot live up to the hype. Like, there's no way.
They really had him packed up away.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how the scenes you saw, you just like, all right, bro. Like, I get you running all this, but how cold are you, bro? Yeah. Especially when you got somebody like Conquest. Because I'm like, if Conquest was really, he like, nigga, shut up. Yeah. Like, he looks at the Conquest like, shut up.
Right.
You know so I'm like, you got to be a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm
yeah.
But then I also look at it like, Nolan moved the planet too, so I'm really like, nigga, how strong can you be there?
There's clearly levels because further spoiler because somebody who read the books said that like Emperor Mark is even levels past that.
Emperor Mark, what the fuck is Emperor Mark?
You didn't. You didn't say you don't. Like, because that's book spoiler. Like, let's just.
That's why I said further spoiler.
Yeah, but now it's like
he didn't know.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what Emperor Mark is, and now it's like, okay, now I know something else is coming. That's
if they said it, the season is not ending. They said there's way more coming.
I know that, but it's the fact that like, why are we giving book spoiler stuff? But it's like, let's just talk about where it ends the episode.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's not. I'm not gonna say it's like a big spoiler, but it's definitely like something that had to happen. Like in a sense, like they talk about it a lot.
Yeah, I assumed everybody knew that. Emperor Mark. We seen the images,
right?
No, I haven't seen the images.
I mean, I can say, does that have anything to do when he was fighting all the marks? Like, is that just one of those?
No, this is further down. This is way past it. That's what I said. This is way past.
But we already saw it because what's that episode? Damn, where dude who lives forever, old guy. It was last season. He had remember.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Emperor Mark told him to watch over.
Yeah,
and he left.
Like I said, was that Emperor Mark?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So we did see him all.
That's what I said. We see the images.
Well, I don't know what you meant by images. You could have said you saw him in the episode.
Oh.
Like, I thought you meant images like a book or something. I'm like,
no.
They already talked about how he becomes the leader later,
right?
And then what the hell is his name? The one who his daddy cut his head off.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I mean, yeah, we talking about the episode. I mean, I can't remember. I can't remember his name.
It was when them two dudes came back and stole the Declaration of Independence.
No, like I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Like I remember that episode.
So remember when they had to take them back to their future and whatever this. God damn it! What is his name? The dude who his daddy cut his head off, but he doesn't die. I know who you're talking about. So he was he was ruling in place for Mark.
Like I remember the episode.
Right. That's Emperor Mark.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's just the future.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's not a spoiler to me then, because that's what I said. Like,
Right.
That's what I was
asking.
No, I was just saying, just put in power scales. Like, yeah, Thrag is an issue, but obviously, Viltrumites can get infinitely stronger. And shit
Right.
like
No,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
they
I
are
mean, if they already showed them, then I didn't see Imprimark do anything.
No, we did.
I get what y'all saying.
Yeah.
Like,
So, like I said, but like, the whole episode, the way that they set it up, even like when they went straight to the point, when they went to the planet, even just kind of like seeing the scale of them flying through the dead Viltrumites.
yeah, I mean, that was cool last setup.
Yeah.
Though. That was a good trap.
But
definitely
even
felt
the way
when
that
I
they made
saw
it feel,
like, bro, they definitely finna be in
but
this.
even the way that they made it feel, like it felt eerie as fuck floating through there, bro. Like,
and that's crazy that it really is a thing though. That this is a reminder when we leave that we ain't shit really. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like that was like kind of the thing when Nolan and Thrag was talking and it just solidified like Thrag is a fucking lunatic,
bro.
Yeah.
Like he is on another level crazy,
bro.
From the day he took like
leadership, yeah, bro. He said he was like, "Hey man, I felt like there's a lot of motherfucking bitch ass niggas here, and y'all figure it out." And they start, bro. When I saw the kids jumping the kids,
yeah, I was like, look, I said Thrag is a problem, so like when he. Like, cause that literally was that moment. Like, I smell a bitch in here, and I'm finna leave. Bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when Chicago was like, "Oh, nigga, I'm still like that nigga."
He was like, "Hey, we done. That's enough, nigga. We found him.
Yeah, Chicago was ready. He was hyped, dog. Like, boy, I'm ready to go some more."
But think about it. I just thought about it. That means that they did all that culling, and then he had them niggas throw all the bodies to make that ring.
It was also during
whatchamacallit, the virus,
Scourge virus. That was when they throw everybody, because that was supposed to be like, that's when they said like, we got to remember that we not invincible.
Yep.
That's when it had to cut up.
And also you got to think too, like, because if I'm not mistaken, they said it was like, we can't just discard these bodies because we can't let the universe know that we got weaknesses, right? And that because their detection system is so good, and they're fucking Viltrumites. Nobody goes to Viltrum, so niggas probably just thought it was a ring around the planet. They were like, "No, we ain't going over there."
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Imagine though, we just had to cull all these niggas because he said so, and then go add them to the ring, bro.
Yeah,
because there's only 50 of them left after that, right? At that point.
Yeah, I feel like that culling was when they dropped to 50, which is crazy.
Yeah, they dumb as shit.
Like, which is crazy.
Like I said, jumping around in the episode. That's why at the end, when he was like, "Man, I can't do this, man. We said we already small as a motherfucker, man. We got to figure something out, bro." I can't.
But like, I feel like that's why I didn't understand why he got mad when Nolan was like, "I'm gonna lead us back." He was like, "No, you're not." Like, nigga, you got us here. Like, you don't see yourself. You just want to kill us.
No, but he think Nolan's soft now. Like, Nolan abandoned his mission, so Nolan ain't fit to lead.
But we talked about this. He didn't. His mission was to find planets to procreate with to make more Viltrumites.
But you want to do it without love. See, that's the thing. Nolan kept on falling in love.
Nigga, you heard him. He was talking cash shit.
You really? I
got to the sun.
I don't know if I believe it no more though.
His riz is not good.
No, his riz is not good. But no, I'm saying. But right now, he's trying to redeem himself because of love.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. They wanted it to be more like dominating,
procreation.
You see what those parents was doing. You saw those parents.
Right.
He know that Nolan can't do that to his sons now. And especially Oliver. Like, he already, like, you see, he wasn't gonna kill Mark. He like, you strong enough that I think you are a Viltrumite.
But he get that from his daddy.
Oliver got the same dad, fam.
I'm talking about Nolan. Nolan got that empathy
from
his dad.
Yeah, but his dad didn't show. His dad still out there fighting. Thrag don't know that his dad
didn't get spared him and shit. Yeah. His mama was ready. You a whole ass nigga, bro.
Thrag don't know that part. So he like, look, you saw. I don't know where this is coming from. It's clearly got to be when you left the planet.
Bro, that's crazy.
And like I said, what makes me mad about the Viltrumites is because, all right, so in most shows that we watch, like you see powerful beings, they don't look like us. Viltrumites had a lot of people that looked like us. There was a lot of black folks with locks, but
they had.
But it's like, but they space Nazis, man. It was like, damn, why we
space Nazis,
bro? That was really
I think that's probably one of the most like especially when you think of a race, especially when they do like another planet, it's usually one color.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like that was really like a one up even to have a planet.
Yeah, but I was like, bro, there's a lot of black folks on Visual, bro. Like, what's going on here?
No Asians, I don't think.
No, there was.
Was there some Asians too?
What was funny is one of the it was Asian because it was strictly Debbie's character.
Oh yeah, they look like Debbie's character. It looked like Debbie.
And they just switched the fit.
They just switched the fit. So everybody was like, "Is Debbie a Viltrumite?" No.
That's crazy.
And so, but it's like, you know, and then like I said, Thrag immediately called out the first black one that we see. Like he was like, he was like, "Hey man, I don't believe you." Yeah, somebody, I saw the post I reposted. Somebody was like, "This was like the equivalent of somebody saying, and I know your ass ain't talking."
like, Jaws, I don't believe you.
I don't believe. And bro,
nigga was really like, man.
Bro, he didn't say it with no quiver in his voice or anything.
Right.
He was like, I think you gonna trade on her. Like, hell no, bro. What you talking about? Nah, I don't believe that shit. Like that.
I don't believe that. It was crazy. That's when he turned around and said, you know, I smell a lot of that.
Yeah, I smell a lot of that in the air, bro.
That said something one. He was like, I can't wait to the day I fight this nigga out. He had the smallest grievance with Fam.
Like, so like he like that. He really had that moment because Fam was dead. Now he like, I've been hearing about all you niggas.
Well, because remember he didn't remember
his advice.
Remember
Remember
at the beginning of the episode, like you said, when Thaddeus when he
that
first
shit was so
when,
funny.
yeah,
too,
when he first stood up and was like, "Yo, I think you should back down." That's what Thad was like. Hold up, my nigga. No, we don't do none of that backing down around here. And he already started feeling like, all right, I feel like there's a lot of Thaddeus
like
around here. A lot of Thaddeus niggas around here.
Oh, that is so bad. I was so happy he killed that nigga. I'm like, bro, he punked the fuck out of you.
Thrag came in immediately, bro. He took that nigga head off. Said, "What we own, bro? Like what we own, bro."
That might have been the hardest line though. That nigga said, "You niggas lay down or else," and that nigga came out like, "I choose death."
Yeah.
Like, damn,
bro.
Rip that
nigga head
Rip
off.
that nigga.
Rip it, yes.
But like I said,
that nigga in half,
gotta think, bro. You gotta remember, on their way there, they had this whole plan on like, all right, you gonna go to the east side, west side, like, we gonna find them. That nigga was standing there front center, like, yo, I'm waiting. I've been here. I'm waiting.
The fur cape is cold.
Fur cape is cold.
Like to know that everybody is fighting for their life to get to me, and y'all struggling there. Like, y'all struggling there. Like you can't even get to me. Like, niggas was trying to fight it. Knock them down. Like, I'm like, bro.
That nigga was
just sitting there, like
sitting there, stepping aside.
When Space Racer shot, he just leaned back. Like,
yeah, he didn't even look his way. He just leaned back like, man, come on, G. Like, what we doing here?
Like,
and then, like I said, he was like, all right, let me talk to this nigga Nolan. Maybe I can see if I make sense. Punch that nigga down. Soon as that nigga got to talking, like, bro, I don't think I'm with you. That nigga kicked him out his crib so quickly.
No,
bro, he did that wind up punch like, bro, man, get the fuck about my house, man. What you talking about?
I'm sorry, fam.
That's what I was really like. All right,
You could have gave us some sort of something like that prior to this. Like if you'd have gave me Conquest doing it with like a little bit of wind, I'd have been okay with that, bro. You do not pull out a fucking tornado punch.
He scared Nolan, dog. Like,
Bro, Nolan couldn't stop.
Like, what the fuck?
You punched that nigga so fast that he couldn't stop. He was scared, and then he probably was trying to put them brakes on that nigga, bro. You know what it was? It was redemption for him holding Mark and killing all those people. Remember, Mark couldn't do anything. You just had to sit there while those people was killing.
That's why I said it was so funny because it was like you seen Nolan do this to other people. They like, dog, what the fuck?
I saw somebody was like, Mark asked Nolan, and how do we beat him? And Nolan just looked at him and had the the emoji with the eyes, like the eyes were up with tears.
Oh yeah.
And he just looked at him like, Mark. And it's just that emoji.
God, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, that was such a. I don't think I ever see a scene that was that funny to me. Like, Nolan was so scared. That uppercut knocked him through so much shit that everybody was fighting was like, where the fuck Nolan?
Bro, where did he go? Literally, he disappeared.
The niggas fighting and you still going up, dog.
That was like a Smash Brothers moment where you already and a fresh nigga come out and just press punch.
You turn to the star in the
Yeah, like in the distance.
Like, I have never in my life seen a man get hit like that.
No. He hit the nigga so hard, you saw his recourse was like, listen, fuck that. We just got to do this.
Like, yeah. When he finally slowed down. Like, that nigga had a long time to think about what the fuck I'm going to do with this. Like,
came to a sense faces real quick.
We can't win, but we can do this,
Bro. And then like even when like say when Mark had to run from that nigga Thrag, bro, that was fear.
Bro,
That was fear. Bro,
I ain't
because he
never
said
seen
it.
that
Like
fear.
Mark came in first. He was like, no, man. He's like, hey man, I killed Conquest. Oh shit. Like,
He said, show me.
Bro, when that punch in it with that impact punk and you saw the devil face.
No, y'all remember that shit's from like Kickboxer, like all them John Claude Van Damme movies where the first fight he was real arrogant, and then he hit that top of the head. Next thing you know, oh yeah, nigga, this real fierce, real grown man fights over here,
bro. Like I said, when he punched off, bro, Oliver out. Invincible was funny. Like the ongoing joke about Invincible, they be saying like Invincible keep on getting his ass beat. So like you know what I'm saying. I think Oliver is getting it worse than Invincible.
I mean, he is.
Just in multiple fights, multiple
I don't
times.
think Oliver surviving, fam.
I don't think he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he didn't have his chances, and like the next time this happened, I think it's.
I think when he got that glass, he could be like, you know what, I don't want to be this. Don't do this anymore. Send me back home. Send me back home.
I think he gonna want to fight some more because he's still cocky, and I think he gonna be like, I just need to train more.
He ain't been able to say nothing because his jaw got knocked off. But when you got your jaw knocked off, your eyes were open. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you, like I said, he was the one that was Oliver, like you were saying, everybody was like, Thrag can't be all that.
Yeah.
He was, like, he was the first nigga to get to him, wasn't he?
No, he was the second.
First one was I think it was
Nolan.
No, it was Nolan. That's right. Yeah. After,
So
after he hit Nolan, that's when he came out into space. After he hit Nolan,
And that's when Invincible flew in.
That's when he came. That's when Oliver came in, and Oliver did. He got ripped in half essentially.
Like, man, didn't do that. Nigga said you are nowhere near. You are not.
That nigga said you ain't even a real villain.
You're not even
That's
real.
what I'm saying. Like he was willing to kill him. He like you not one of us.
Yeah,
Right.
he told Mark you could have been. I almost gave you a pass, but you, nigga, fuck you.
Like that shit, and that's what I'm saying. Like he hit Oliver so damn hard, fam. The look on that nigga face too when he got like, I was like, bro, you done. You are done. Dog.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he gonna come back and try to fight again because it's like
They going to Earth. They gotta go. They're going to Earth. And he gonna want to protect Debbie.
So like that's what I'm saying. I don't think Oliver, like, if it don't happen this season, maybe it happens.
I need to know how they finna kill Thrag, bro. Like that's really because y'all not showing me.
So
because I was even more mad at like what's the name running through all the goddamn syringes, the bullets that she had.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm like, you ain't even try to shoot that dude. Like,
Then she no, she tried to shoot one, but then somebody like
Oh no, she shot a few.
She shot a few.
no, she shot at him.
yeah, they remember
Thrag?
yeah.
Nigga, they wouldn't let him.
Nobody was remember nobody could reach Thrag.
No, they weren't. I don't think her and what's her name were even near Thrag. They weren't trying to get near Thrag. It was just the Viltrumites trying to get to Thrag. She was just trying to fend off the Viltrumites.
They were probably like, hey,
they spread them out.
Yeah, because that's why they brought the dinosaurs and shit.
We can take out.
Oh yeah, trying to fight. Okay, that makes sense.
Remember, that's what Oliver was like. They was like, don't try by yourself. We gonna work this as a team. And then they ended up getting separated. And that's when he was like, nigga, I'm finna go. You ain't shit. And got his ass.
You know who I was mad at? Who on Fraud Watch? Battle Beast.
He fought?
He on Fraud.
Yeah, he didn't do enough for me at all.
He
all that talk. All that talk. He didn't do enough for me at all.
I'll give you this, right? So, as a person who has seen what happens with that, I believe they had to show him in that element of not being like not be fighting on Earth.
That's what somebody was saying.
That was the thing because he had the jetpack on. He can't fly. He's not a super being to be out in space. Mind you, he had the breathing apparatus.
Yeah, so they was on ground.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, whatever, however y'all want
if
to
he
say.
gets Thrag on planet,
it's different.
I want y'all to know it's different.
I mean, it was different then. Cause I was like, the way Thrag, boy, get the fuck out of here. Like, got rid of the jetpack and just pushed it like, gone, bro. Gone somewhere.
Y'all see the creator that looked like Lucan? The black guy that looked like Steve Harvey? There's a creator that's been doing videos as him because he looks like him too.
Oh wow,
bro,
no,
bro, they're hilarious, bro. He did it. He was like, look, he's like, let me answer you. He was like, let me ask y'all a dumbass question. He said, if you just saw your partner get switched down by the gun, are you running towards the gun or are you not? He was like, all right, then. He was like, he was like, you keep on realizing that I keep on surviving. He was like, yeah, Nolan got me that one time. He's like, but are you really a Viltrumite if you ain't never held your innards in your hands? He was like, are you really a Viltrumite? Bro, he looked just like the nigga, bro. Like, it's hilarious, bro. Like, bro, his content is hilarious as a bitch, bro.
You have to send that to the chat.
So now I
ain't
all right,
that.
so we know what Anissa does to Mark. And this is supposed to be that moment in the next episode.
Oh, is it?
I think they gonna animate it.
I didn't know it was that close.
I didn't know it was that close.
Shut up,
I thought
goofball.
it happened
Yeah,
already.
No, so
That's
everybody
shit.
thought it was because her arrival to Earth, but no, it's not her first arrival to Earth. When it happens, is when she goes back to Earth.
Wait, what?
So then in the comic, Anissa, she takes it from Mark.
Yeah, she did it already.
That's what I'm
She did?
saying.
They
She
said
did it
that,
last season when
No.
they saved the.
they
Oh,
said
y'all
they
serious?
said that it's supposed to. From when I was watching the breakdown, they said that this is supposed to be the episode that's coming. They said it wasn't the first arrival; it was the second arrival.
I swear it happened to
I could
him
have
though.
swore I thought she got him
She just
after
beat his
they
ass.
saved the yacht.
I know
just beat him?
she just beat his
Beat
ass.
his ass.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just looked forward to it.
A lot of people who knew about the panel but didn't read the book. We all thought it was going to be that first one.
Yeah.
Oh, we thought she was gonna beat his ass and take it.
Yeah.
So she just beat his ass.
You think they're gonna animate it?
I mean, they can't. I mean, they gonna.
But they didn't necessarily.
I don't think they're gonna show the full.
They're not gonna show the
I
full.
think what they're gonna do is like you're gonna see faces, and then they're gonna flash forward to the after, and she's gonna be getting up, putting her clothes.
Yeah.
Because I swear I thought that's what it was. On the last episode where we just saw him knock the fuck out, and then
That's
she
what I'm
was
saying. Like,
getting
I
up,
thought
putting her
I thought
clothes
he
on,
didn't want
flying
to tell.
off.
What's the name? Like, I thought he was really like ashamed and didn't tell her. Like, I thought it happened already.
No,
I don't believe so.
No, he's got his ass beat. We talked about it when the episode came on because we thought it was going to happen, but then after
That's
we
so
read it,
crazy. Like, I mean, I thought it happened already, but just to know how much shit this nigga been through, he finna go through this. I'm like, damn, dog, that's a lot of pressure. Like, you're still like, damn, I thought it happened already.
yeah. So it's one of those things. I'm like it's because like Invincible is kind of like in the realm of the boys. I was like, I can see them like not necessarily anime. I think like how King said it, faces and then showing the aftermath. That like I can see that. But I'm like, that's still it's gonna be a big talking point.
I mean, because it's gonna have to go in the same way if that's what happened. Like, she gonna beat his ass again and be like, I'm about to take this from you. But I'm like, bro,
because you gotta think about the setup, right? Where like the reason why Thrag stopped at the end of the episode because you realized there was like, all right, the only livable planet on where we can possibly even rebuild is Earth because Mark is the actual.
Yeah.
That's the proof. Like I said, we sent Nolan out to go. Like we see Nolan did it with, you know what I'm saying, the ants, and Oliver's not really up to par. However, Mark is actually, you know what I'm saying, showing promise. So if we all go and slay planet Earth, we can actually build.
And that's really been that's been the plan the whole time. They just been thinning themselves out to get there. Like I said, when Nolan left, they could have easily have been came to Earth, but
I think didn't we talk about that? Like his reporting, something was off with his reporting. Like he didn't really.
Oh yeah, he never reported back. Well, he was reporting to them up until he left, but they were already on the way.
Yeah,
because I feel like they were already still at war. Like
Yeah.
they've still always been at war with the whatever federation. They just never made it to Earth, and when they did make it, because that's how Anissa got there. Because she was like, "Nigga, you taking over? Like we know Nolan left." But he on another planet procreating.
Oh yeah, because they wanted Mark to
his
fulfill
your job.
Yeah,
to conquer this
fulfill
motherfucker.
her-
That was the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
reason Conquest and them came. Like, bitch, we here because you was supposed to have been did this, and he was like, "I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was that. It was, I do remember that now.
Crazy,
Yeah.
man. So, but like I said, Invincible been cooking, bro. Like, next episode is the last episode of the season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
28.
Yep. So, like I said,
They dropped the first, 3? All
Yeah.
at once? That's why I feel so
yeah,
short.
that's why I feel so
Oh.
sure. Yeah. So I want to see, you know, where they go because, like I said, there's obviously way more story to get to. Let's talk Daredevil. Everybody, everyone.
Yeah.
So we talk again. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it, I know I know we was theorizing trying to see like if they're going to kill Vanessa, if they're going to let her be killed, or they're going to bring her back. I did like the fake out. I did like them bringing her.
Like it,
I did. I did like how they brought, because to me it made it more agonizing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
because I feel like that was the main thing that I wanted from this issue with Vanessa. It was like, all right, we know that we're going to get like Kingpin Max, right? And I was like, what will push him over? And my theory was like, all right, Vanessa's alive, but she has brain damage, so she doesn't really fuck with Fist no more. I felt like that would have been it. I felt like her just dying, it would have hurt, but it wouldn't have been like, it would still haven't been gut wrenching. I think having him thinking that she survived it, and having that moment, and even her saying, bro, I've never seen you like this, because we never seen Fist that weak, falling apart, right? And so even her saying that, and you got to think, for him to have that moment of feeling that vulnerable, and then having a bit of relief, but then also noticing like something a little bit off, and then it being final. Like, I felt like that makes it a little bit more agonizing, where he's really going to go on a tear now.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to just go left in general when she wanted the pineapple juice.
Yeah,
like I thought, I was like, okay, so like that's the first theory, where it's like, when she's going to have brain, something's going to be wrong with her. Like, that's why. So I was like, the pineapple juice was like, okay, I can, if y'all can bring her back and she going to be just slow, whatever, I can do that. You see?
Yeah.
But that's telling me a story when I was like, oh no, she gone. Like, I'm like, you talking like she's like a little baby. I'm like, dog, she gone.
I think that was that part, along with like you said, her kind of disgust, and the way he was like dismissive. Like the nurse came in there like, yo, we need to check her real quick. He like, no, get her the pineapple, and like, I think that's gonna really eat him up. Like, I was so fragile and weak and sensitive that I was so careless. All I gave a fuck about was, I got her back, and then she died like that in his face. Yeah, it's gonna fuck him up. Yeah, like, that to me was sad. Like I said, it goes so much with what I was saying about this being the best season to me that Daredevil has created, because they're really on point with the emotions that they're supposed to give with the actions. It ain't just like every other season. Yeah, I care about what's really going on, but I'm pretty pissed off at Karen. I'm pissed off at Daredevil. I'm pissed off at Foggy. At this point, it's like, bro, I just feel sorry for every fucking body.
Everybody having a bad break.
Bro, everybody having a bad time, bro.
Yeah, but they don't necessarily say that she died even at the end, though. They kind of leave it up in the air. Because I think
the defibrillator.
Yeah, I think what happened was, like, she was allergic to pineapple.
That's what I was thinking that too.
And, Kingpin never actually knew that. Right, he just knew that she didn't like pineapple.
Because he said,
I mean, that's right. Like I said, taking her lip and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I mean, that's an allergic reaction. So I think when she drunk that, she had an allergic reaction, and him not allowing the nurses to come in and check her, that's gonna fuck with him. And I mean, the fact that she was like, "I've never seen you like this," is more so to the effect of him, how he was reacting to the nurses. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because before she actually realized who Kingpin was, he never showed her that side.
Right, never. Like I said, and I think when you think about like even just him being as self-servient to her, so like even that, like I said, I think that was intentional in showing that, because like I said, when we talked about the Watcher,
treated Vanessa like his golden egg, though.
That's true.
That doesn't matter. Yeah,
but I think to your point, what you were saying about the allergic reaction, I think that she, even though they didn't show it, I do think that that's what ultimately kills her. Yeah. And now they'll tell him like it was like she had an allergic reaction and that killed him. And like you said, he didn't let the nurse check on her. So now what's going to eat with him? Not only is he the reason why she was already in the hospital and she was in that situation, but ultimately he can't blame Bullseye and Daredevil.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
because he's the one who actually killed her.
And to further, he's the one who knocked down the trophy that was coming towards him, and it hit her.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of self-blame.
Because think about it, he's always been the one, even when he's talked to Matt Murdock, he's always deflected. It was always like, well, you don't have to be doing what you're doing. I'm doing it for the city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to kill people. It's not that I wanted to kill him. I had to kill him in order to get to you. And you know what I'm saying? Woo, this, woo, that. It's like, it was always some bullshit ass, it's not me. In this circumstance, the only person you love the most is you. You did this to her, and it was always to protect you.
Yeah, and the spin that they're going to put on it is going to be crazy because you already know, like I said, like they're going to use that for the anti-vigilante act, right? They're going
they said when Daredevil said, like, if she dies, nigga, he's gonna turn the city upside down again.
Yeah. You know, and that's why I believe, like I said, like that prison scene that we talked about and that we saw in Spider-Man. I know a lot of people theorize that it was something dealing with Daredevil, or like I think that's going to be Fist.
But I think what it's going to be is
because that happened in the comics.
The governor is going to take it more serious because her and Vanessa were like starting to understand each other.
Oh yeah,
so that makes sense though too.
Fist gonna push it to her and make it seem like if you were more on my side, this would even never happen.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that is Fisk in the prison. I mean, I feel like that'd be a waste because they technically can't show him in a Spider-Man movie.
So me and Didge was talking about that. I don't believe that no more because they told us they've been lying about a lot of things. Not necessarily lying, but keeping it on the wraps. They told us for a fact they was like, it was like Luke Cage, Danny Rand, like all of them. They're not going to show up in this Daredevil at all. They're not showing up, and then we got that spoiled in regards to that. They've told us a lot of things. They told us.
I meant to look that.
They told us that even though the Netflix they're canalizing them, they was like, oh yeah, they told us Punisher wasn't going to pop up in anything with the movies, and we see them in the trailer. Like they've said things in the past that they changed, and so that's something
I don't recall them ever like blatantly say that Punisher wouldn't.
They said the Netflix properties is not going to show up in the movies.
But that was prior to what was that? No Way Home. No Way Home. That was prior to No Way Home, and then we got Daredevil and No Way Home.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so where are you leaning on where Kingpin? They can't show Kingpin
because
they don't have that license.
Yeah, because of that contract, the licensing contract. They can only use Kingpin in television properties. They cannot use him in a movie. It's the same reason why
Sony.
Same reason why they can't use Spider-Man in TV properties unless it's animated.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
The way you don't ever see him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they be in the same city.
Mm-hmm.
Why we get Michael Clark Duncan then as Kingpin?
No, so that's what I'm finna see who. So that's interesting. I gotta figure out the reasoning.
You said why don't we or why are we?
You can't put him in movies like he was
Sony.
That was a 20th Century Fox film.
Oh, was it?
So I'm trying to figure out. It's whoever has that character license for film.
Yeah,
is probably what's holding it up. Or not holding it up, but allowing it not. So that's interesting because you would have figured if he was in this one, 20th Century obviously is owned by Disney now. But
then again, that was a Daredevil property, not a Spider-Man property.
Right. Also true. It could be the opposite where they're not allowed because this is technically a Sony film. They're saying you can't, like Disney is saying you can't put our character in that.
Oh, I can see that. But I mean,
wait.
Could they not show him?
Wait. How can because don't the same person who owns Daredevil owns Kingpin?
Disney could literally just say, we don't want you having because we have this TV universe. We don't want you doing something with our character.
But we've already seen Daredevil in us.
We saw Daredevil just be his lawyer. That's something like they
can
still
Murdoch.
say, hey, you can do this in very whatever circumstances.
Okay, so Wilson Fisk versus Kingpin. You can have Wilson Fisk in it and not Kingpin.
No, not
that's
necessarily.
Why not?
Because they're still Disney still said, hey, yes, you can have him as you got Daredevil as his lawyer. This is the specific thing that you can have him as. That's fine. But we don't want you showing this Wilson Fisk Kingpin character in jail because we might be doing something else with season 3 of Daredevil.
But I'm saying I can tell y'all saying that, but there's nothing that said that. There's nothing that has said that. So why are y'all putting so much emphasis on that?
Sony controls the movie rights. Marvel controls the TV rights.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying, being that we've already seen a crossover from TV to movie, and the main character, which is Matt Murdock, Daredevil, no matter how you put it, Kingpin and Wilson Fisk is two different as well, because the underworld knows Kingpin. However, the people know Wilson Fisk. So, like I said, I can still how come Wilson Fisk Kingpin can't get the same deal as Matt Murdock Daredevil? What is stopping that?
Was he a Spider-Man villain first?
Yeah, Kingpin was a Spider-Man.
I'm not saying that it's like because of the dichotomy. I'm saying literally they're saying you can have the Daredevil character, and that's including the Matt Murdock. You can have him do this one particular thing that is we're okay with you doing this particular cameo because it doesn't overall affect our
No,
story.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying, how are y'all dismissing the idea of Kingpin being in Spider-Man when there has not been anything that said that yet?
It's because of how the character rights are spread out, because they didn't just get one overarching character. They one overarching IP. They got character rights.
Mm-hmm. No, I know
Based
that.
off
Yeah.
of the character rights, it comes down to negotiations and whether or not how you're going to allow them to use that character. And I just don't think that Sony is in a position to give that up. You know what I mean? Because they already gave up Spider-Man as a whole, but they're not giving up like the Sinister Six characters. They didn't give up Morbius. They didn't give up Venom. Mm-hmm. And I just think that that's a negotiation card for Sony.
No, I agree there, but I feel like the door opens if you. So it's like if you have Batman and Joker, right, and you allow Bruce Wayne to show up in something. I feel like Batman, Bruce Wayne, no matter what, that's 1A. His villain Joker 1B. I feel like if I already made the deal with 1A, yes, the door is open for 1B. So I feel like being the fact that we saw Matt Murdock and Spider-Man, it's not crazy for them to be like, well, shit, we already did Matt Murdock. We can do a Wilson Fisk Kingpin even in that scene. Not saying that it has to be major in the movie because even Matt Murdock and Spider-Man was just one scene. So even having Spider-Man fight the hand, because we know the hand is in it. We know that he's fighting the hand. Even if it is just, all right, that one scene, I go have that one scene with Kingpin because Kingpin's in prison. Oh shit, interrupted. Now I got to fight the hand. To me, that makes exact sense. Because even in the comics, in the story that they're telling in the comics, that's why Spider-Man that's why Spider-Man goes to that prison to break out and to have that conversation with Fisk to let him know. And then that's when he has that epic ass fight. So to me, it makes perfect sense.
I don't know. I guess I don't see that build up. You know what I mean? Like what would cause Spider-Man to want to go and do all of that to talk to
because the hand
before this moment though.
Because they know that's what I'm saying. They said they've already confirmed that the events in Daredevil is something that leads right up to this next Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There's a connectivity here already.
Couldn't it be Daredevil though? Couldn't it be?
It could be Daredevil. It could be
Matt Murdock.
It could be Punisher.
It could
be Punisher.
It could be, but again, but it's the events that happen in here though. Like whatever happens, because we already seen that Fisk, the mayor is. Fisk's advisor, who becomes mayor, is handing Spider-Man the key. Like, so we already know that there's precedence that whatever happens in Daredevil is going to have ramifications in this next Spider-Man. There's going to be lingering something that's going to.
I mean, I can see Fisk in jail. I don't see a reason for him to really be. I feel like they can put Fisk in jail and they will put him in jail because they're probably going to actually charge him with murder on his wife. You're saying. They're probably going to do that. So that's why I can see him in jail. And then he doesn't really need to be inspired. Like I don't think it's going to be
anything. So you think that could be the spin? Is that they're going to blame him completely for her death?
Well, I think someone's going to try to charge him. Like I feel like, how they don't got to be necessarily like the state.
I wonder how though now, because to me, like I think we talked about last episode, the one person who can really take down Fisk is Vanessa. The one who knows everything, right? Because I know we already know that they're setting up. Oh boy, probably going to be the fall, but I wonder how is this going to crumble on him and he ends up in prison.
I mean, and I don't think he's gonna be. I think that's gonna be just the pause. Like he's gonna have to sit in jail. Like I think he'd still probably beat it and get out. But I think it's gonna be they're gonna put some time where he's not gonna be in the picture.
Ooh, or he goes to jail for killing the guy. The boxer
too. Like I said, that one I feel like
because matter of fact, that's because even in gang history, like even real life history, they always get you on something small.
Yeah,
that's what you sit in jail for. Like they got Al Capone on tax evasion. You know what I'm saying? Like they always get you on something small. So it's going to be jail.
Killing that dude is small.
Huh? The killing a dude ain't really small.
No. But I'm saying out of the mad shit that he did, killing one person. Out of all the other shit that he did.
I mean, but that's what I said. I feel like it's gonna be that they're gonna try to charge him with his wife. And it's like that's not gonna stick. And it's like, well, we got something.
Yeah, because they saw it's
gonna be dude.
Because
dude's in the hospital too. Like I feel like we ain't even got that because of this happening, we haven't got what happened to dude. Mm-hmm. But he got sent to the hospital too. Yeah, they're probably in the same damn hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, no, but no, there was too many witnesses that saw Bullseye come in and do what he did. Like the people that are not just on Fisk's payroll. That's all. So I don't see them charging her.
Man, that pineapple juice might be deadly though. Like, if that's a real thing, like that would be the petty. That would be the petty. Like that. Right? If I'm gonna charge you for murder of your wife, it's because you gave her something that you know she's not supposed to
I don't
have.
think it's gonna be anything. Like I feel like it's his New York deal gonna crumble. Like, yeah, she gonna feel sorry for him because of what happened with his wife. But ultimately, at the end of the day, she like, I still can't.
Yeah, she's like, I want
that sympathy ain't gonna be enough for me to abandon all my morals against what I dislike against you. So then, like, now he looking at it like, I done lost my girl. I lost the love of my life. My business deal is about to crumble because she said, like, you know, we'll go into Red Hook and shut all this shit down.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, she had the deal when she, like, Vanessa set it up.
Yeah, and
so that's what I said. Now that's gone. Yeah.
So so it's just like all of that, and especially if it comes down to the fact where it's still like it was the fact that she was allergic to pineapple. Yeah. That had a hand on what killed her. It's just he getting body blow after body blow. Yeah. He just like, so I'm gonna go crazy. He gonna do something. He gonna do something he shouldn't have did. Somebody gonna see it, and that's what's.
You know what it's gonna be? He probably gonna that lady once she tells him, "Hey, I'm backing out this deal." Your days is numbered, lady. Vince gonna go because he's already off the deep end. He gonna have to put that anger somewhere. He already got his task force. He probably gonna try to use something. He gonna try to take over the government. He got enough power. He gonna start killing some big key figures. And
I feel like the lady is the one who's really gonna try to, because she don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I said, she gave in because she's like, well, I'm doing business with both of y'all. Mm-hmm. But even for her to look at it and be like, you got her killed, bro. Like, I don't like you. You got Vanessa.
I feel sorry for what happened, but she don't know that Bullseye was there for Vanessa.
Right.
So she like, you put her in this situation.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't like you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did y'all think Vivi was in the trunk?
No.
I did.
I did.
I thought it was BB for sure.
Yeah, like the conversation, everything that he was doing, I thought it was like, bro, I'm not about to, like, I knew he wasn't finna kill him.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
I felt like it was either gonna be him or it was gonna be BB.
I thought he was gonna make him kill BB.
I thought he was having him open the truck so that way.
Well, that was my first thought. But then I was like, nah, man. I was like, shit, I think he about to make her. Like that was gonna be his test. Like, all right, I don't think that you did it, but because remember, I feel like he knows that he knows. I think he knows. But I feel like I thought he was gonna make him like, all right, well, listen, this now you gotta shoot. You gotta show and prove if you with us or not.
Right.
You gotta kill her.
It makes sense, but I the entire time I was like, he was about to kill him. Like, that never swayed from like.
It is swayed. Like, I didn't think he was gonna die. I didn't think he was gonna die.
It's an Irish mob movie trope.
Yeah.
You drive yourself to your own demise.
That is true. That is true.
No, the fact that he got out the car and left him for a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's not Irish though, so that's the only reason why I didn't put him.
It didn't matter.
The invite to go get street meat. I said, dog, he finna kill you.
Yeah.
A whole nother district too, like, bro.
Right.
Like you said, he went inside. I'm like, oh, he's probably watching from inside. Well, let me see him sweat before I kill him.
Would you have pulled off? At that moment, would you have pulled off?
No, because
I would have pulled off for seeing him come out with what he came out with. What he came out with.
I came out with murder. What you about to do with all that?
Came out here with murder and
murder on my mind.
I wouldn't because, especially after everything he done seen, what he know. So it's like, that's too split of a decision to think like, damn, I'm on the run for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, no. If I pulled off, I'm definitely on. I'm like at that moment, I was like, all right, rest of my life on the run, or maybe I try to fight this nigga now.
You think about all that right there. I was like, but no, I definitely thought he had BB. Like I feel like just how it happened, and like we only saw that one little moment of her. And then she really was gone. I'm like, he didn't call her outside.
Yeah,
I thought he definitely had called her. And he was talking like, I feel like the way he was talking to him is like, I know you've been, looking at my past, so you should know me. Like, you should know me. You know what I'm saying? And you should know I don't fucking play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like even talking to him, I'm like you like all these leaks that we've been having, bro. And you the head of communications.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
look good for you. Yeah. I fucked with how they did the flashback.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like it was fucking me up a little bit, but then like the subtle differences.
Oh yeah,
how they shot
the aspect change, the ratio change,
to go back to the Netflix aspect.
Yeah, Netflix coloring and everything like that.
I thought that was pretty dope.
And you know what's funny? So I saw somebody breaking it down because one of the big issues that some people have with this with this season and series is because they favor the way that the coloring and the lighting was in the Netflix series, right? So they were saying they hate that here they put an emphasis on like lighting through the windows and mirrors. Like you ever notice that? Like every scene always has that backlight and everything, and it has that Disney, you know what I'm saying, color grading on it.
It's like a Star Wars.
But again, to me, the way I look at it, I'm like, one, the title was called Born Again. You want it to be different, and also the way they effectively use the back flashbacks is, to me, I think that it makes more sense. It feels more like a comic when you see in that aspect ratio change, when you see in the flashbacks. I do like how they pay attention to the details, like down to even like the little trinkets that was on the cubicles. They matched them from the Netflix series. Like they went really crazy with the way they did it, and I thought that the use of it was well. It paired right with the scenes when they chose to do it. Yeah. It didn't take away. It didn't be like, yo, why are we back here again? And I know, like I said, another big issue that people had was that they did I think this is like the fourth time that they did it's Murdoch and Nelson. No, let's change it to Nelson and Murdoch. Yeah. But I feel like this was the first one that made the most sense, because we got to see, when we look at those flashbacks, you see the morals, right? Yeah. The morality difference, right? Where at that time Matt was more like even right now, like Matt and Daredevil and his philosophy and how he operates is more in line with what Nelson was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you like putting him first. It's like, it's essentially him saying like, you know what? Yes, Nelson and Murdoch, because you are for the people. Like, it's not just I know that they did wrong, but in this situation, this was wrong. Like it was
okay. Yeah. I'll say this because maybe it happened to me by accident. I was rewatching Daredevil. Okay. I never fully finished the Daredevil first series. Daredevil first series, when they meet in college, he actually corrects him and says it sounds better Nelson and Murdoch. Yeah. And then they was like, he's right. And it's after he made the plaque. Yeah. Because that's how they showed. Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah. So for me to watch that and then watch the next episode and then he says it and then they walking out, kind of slap. No, man. Yeah. Nelson and Murdoch better than Murdoch. Bro, shut the
Well, so that's to say, I feel like that's what I'm trying to say is like, making the reason that the name is Nelson and Murdoch just because it sounds better. To me, I was like, all right, I'm here for it anyways because it's comic books. But this one, with the flashbacks and the way that they layered it, to me, I feel like they added weight to it. They added, no, this is not just a name thing. Yeah. This is more so like, yes, we are following Nelson's, morals and everything, but we're a team. But I feel like
but it was also self, what you want to call it too, with this nigga, like, I tried to kill you. And I'm trying to save you now. You know what I'm
still like it's like having that same conversation with your friends over and over again is a typical thing that friends do. Niggas have the same conversation over and over again. So it just made it feel like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a true friendship.
And I caught it because I definitely caught it. Like, especially if you out drinking, you could revert back. Because I do it all the time. Where like sometimes I say your stage name, sometimes I say your real name. Like, and like Dre, I might be talking to Dre and she'd be like, you really don't know what the fuck to call him. Like, I do it with everything. Like, Trippy might be done.
Should we do it? Bacardi is the most notorious for it. Bacardi will throw out a Rudy for no matter what, in what setting.
That's right. That's my old age.
But yeah, I can see friends having a conversation twice or three times, and you correcting somebody, and maybe not doing it in especially the dynamic that they had, where Foggy was the conversation starter. Yeah, he was the idea guy, and Matt is the logistics guy.
He's the closer. He's the
one that, if it's feasible, we can do it.
I mean, Foggy was the heart. That's what I said. Like, even from the beginning of the season, and losing him, like that was really like I feel like they needed to have that kind of like that flashback because of what he did in the beginning. Like, all of this really still is from the fact that Foggy died. Yeah. So it's like you have a moment, a second time, really, to let the nigga that killed your guy die again. Yeah. And you have to have this flashback of understanding where it's like, bro, I know, like that's what Foggy was really showing him. Like, because the nigga, I think that whole flashback was really about how cruel the world is and like how you still have to be like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's really what Foggy was. That's why I get what you're saying about the weight. Because I feel like that's why he changed it. He said it to Foggy, like, you better than me, bro. Yeah.
Because he was like, bro, we know this nigga this. He was like,
you took my money. You took, I want to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that was the vibe I took. Like, nigga, I thought this was for us. He was like, But okay. You lucky it's a good reason.
Like you didn't tell me that you just really thought I couldn't whip you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is gonna take my money. Like, but I feel like that's what it was. I feel like it was really just because, like you said, we drinking the mercy. Like I'm trying to, like that is pretty much what he's been fighting with since this all happened. Like with you know what I'm saying, was wanting to really kill Bullseye, but realizing he like, I can't do this. Like, and he's like you had a chance. And I think that's what it was, like that whole like that understanding of like, you tried to kill me. He's like, I did, and I really should not have done that. Because, you know what I'm saying, I know better than, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, I was really mad. I'm like, bro, just let the nigga die, dog. Like,
but also the caveat to that, and what I'm sorry, to connect those moments, watching that first season again, that was the problem Foggy had with him. Was like, his whole thing was, he didn't want you to be a lawyer trying to do things the right way, and a vigilante on the cusp of I could kill if I wanted to. Because that was like the pressure that he kept asking him, like, well, are you gonna kill Fisk? Are you gonna kill this person? You know what I'm saying? He it was like the old lady who got killed and robbed by like a crackhead. Yeah. And he was like, he went to go kill him, but he stopped himself. And that's like Foggy's whole driving point, which was annoying for like 3 episodes. But he just was on that thing.
Foggy was annoying him.
Yeah, he like, bro, I'd rather you be doing it the right way and not killing. So for you to, like you said, the dude who killed you, I wanted to kill so bad, and you should be dead, and you're not dead. This is like my redemption, but you still want to kill him, and you got Karen there, wanted to kill him. So it's like I could see that, and it's now you're bringing Foggy's spirit into the play instead of him being here to stop you physically. You're only doing it because of that. Oh yeah, I remember this was that whole thing. He didn't want me to become in the first fucking place.
Right, and he did. Like I said, when he did it. Because like I said, that would have been a totally different Daredevil that motherfucker would have died. But he pushed that nigga like, I am so over all of this. You know what I'm saying? That's still one of my favorite, like, boy, gone. Yeah,
it wasn't a flash. It wasn't a cold ass move. It was just
I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick of this nigga. Like, I cannot believe that you killed my boy.
Right. Like, speaking of your boy, man, let's talk about The Boys. All right, so y'all did continue to watch.
I'm gonna watch this season. Like this one actually wasn't even a bad season. I enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, this was a good episode.
Yeah. Is you seeing more Homelander get unhinged? Like I said, I felt it's like I said. I'm surprised y'all actually like the episode, especially with like this actually aligned more perfectly with what's going on in the world with the whole Jesus figuring, you know what I'm saying, seeing the holy figure, and then with Trump, what he posted and shit like that.
Oh, that's crazy. Like I said, like
I'm surprised.
Like I said, you've already made me understand that they wrote this shit a long time ago.
Well, this gotta prove it. Nobody saw Trump posting this as and this happened to be the next episode. Bro,
realistically, though,
there's no way.
The way that Trump has been going, like you could have probably seen it.
Not that on the nose.
Unhinged as this man and this administration is, there's nothing in this world.
I think now they're realizing it.
It's off limits because these motherfuckers are capable of literally anything and everything.
You know what it is? This is that South Park episode. In South Park episode, right? They was trying to come up with storylines, right? And they was legit thinking of storylines. And it was one person like, Simpsons did it. And they was like, what? No, they didn't. Oh, shit, Simpsons did it. I feel like the boys was right. And they was like, yeah, nobody's going to do it. Now people are like, wait, well, Trump did it. They're like, no, what? It's unfortunate that they're in this scenario.
Yeah, it's playing out so perfectly. Because how, last week is when he posted the image. And then this week is when we get the world, the boys version of it. It's like, bro, like
it was a little different. It was realistically, I think the difference is it was his depiction.
Yeah.
And then he's already a sick individual, so that's how he would see, his imagery of her or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I think this episode was better than the last episode. Obviously, I think just it what happened after that is what I mean. Like everything in the first half, I could just glare over. I really could just not care about. But in the second half of the episode was cool, was better.
Yeah, so it opens up with Ryan. We got our seeing where Ryan been at and everything like that, and that nigga.
That's what I don't know why I thought that nigga was dead.
I thought Ryan was Black New York. I low-key thought that was.
Oh, you know that opening scene with Black Noir.
They made him a noir.
Yeah, I thought that that was what he was doing, and then somehow it ended up becoming the new noir.
Oh, because there is a new noir that don't talk.
But I feel like the last we saw of him, he took off, right? Didn't he like fly off and shit after he did that commercial and flipped out?
I thought,
or he was trying to do like
the last shot was of the end of the season was he was there when everybody was cheering Homelander along.
No,
he flew off. Remember they like, did he kill his mom? And then he like they argued about it. And he
might be
flew off.
I don't remember. As I said, I thought the nigga was dead. I don't remember who killed him, but I thought he was dead.
No, the last scene that we saw, wasn't it when Homelander, Soulja Boy, and Butcher was fighting
in the forest, right?
In the building. In the building. Remember, because Soulja Boy wanted him to kill what's the name? Wanted him to kill
Butcher.
No, he wanted him to kill Ryan, and Butcher and Homelander teamed up together to stop Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
No, so his last scene, I just looked up I was looking up the synopsis for the last episodes last season. He was frustrated with Vought and Homelander. He interrupted a live broadcast, said something, and that's when he flew off.
Flew off, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I knew it was one of those.
Like I said, I knew it was. I don't know why I thought it was the like I said, the scene where Homelander after he killed dude. I don't know why I thought that ended the season. I might have just ended an episode, but I remembered that scene because that's like when he showed up at the beginning of this episode. I was like, how did we get from that to this? But also, I didn't watch Gen V, so I was like, maybe some shit happened in Gen V, whatever.
So like that, it was good to kind of see what he's been up to, and then also like we're back with Stan Edgar and everything like that in the bunker.
And his bunker was cold.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
And, bro, it's funny because it's Laz Alonso and Giancarlo Esposito, right? And so seeing them together, having that moment, I'm like, hey man, we really haven't seen them on screen together, right? Yeah. And so I'm thinking like we're gonna have a moment. Stan Edgar's gonna be on our side, and then immediately he was like, hey man, the machine gonna be the machine, bro. Like, hey, somebody got to be the head of it. It's gonna be me. It is like they immediately got back to status quo.
It was real good nigga talk. Over cigars. You know what I'm saying? Real.
We on the same side, but I'm not good.
Yeah, we on the same side.
I feel like Mother's Milk too. He had a moment where he thought he was like, because like you can tell when the switch, he got mad like, man, all right, bro, then fine then, nigga. Next time I see you, just know I'm putting a bullet through your head, then, bro.
like. Digga told him that was just cold to tell him off for that anyway, like over a cigar. Like, we helping each other out, but I'm gonna get this bread after this over. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga be like, well, I'm gonna put one in your head then, bro. Like,
this another episode where like I want Huey to die.
Yeah,
Huey get on my nerve because I'm like, bro,
I knew he needed that he didn't die too.
I did, but when like trying to like, I felt like his retconning of shit, he goes at it in an annoying way. Like, bro, leave Translucent Sun alone, nigga. You killed his pops. There's nothing that you can do to redeem this.
I mean, but it was just the fact that he was like, I knew he was trying to tell him, but I'm like, I already saw the first shadow, like, okay, well, he's finna find out this episode, then. Yeah. Like, somebody finna tell him. Because you trying too hard to tell him. And it's like, that shit was fun. That shit was funny as a bitch, though. Like, that nigga was really bad. It can't. It's always funny to me to see niggas get their ass beat by invisible things.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw behind the scenes of it. It wasn't a nigga in the green screen. He was just nigga.
He really doing it himself.
Like that was really just him.
Like that nigga was getting tossed around, bro. Like,
that's even funnier.
On the street, like behind the scenes, they didn't show like that part. It was like him just like when he taking hits and stuff, and like when he literally jumped back like when he got thrown. It was crazy. This is funny that it's just you.
That's even funny to know that it was just him doing it. Because I was definitely just like, dog, this little nigga tossing you everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, dog really about to, that's why I was like, dog really about to kill dude, finally. Like, damn, dog.
How unhinged do y'all think Homelander's about to be now? Because like I said, his vision or whatever he's seen practically just told him like pretty much just kill anybody who goes against you. And don't like they say she pretty much told him, try to make this new make the first gen Temp V, not Temp V, V1. Try to make the V1. Don't care about morality. just grab people. If they go against you, kill them. Like, huh?
So he cared about morality before.
No, he didn't. He didn't. But remember, he tried to teeter with like at least front facing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why. I mean, that's why he still was doing the interviews with with Firecracker and everything like that. So it's like, I feel like now, like, he ain't doing any of that propaganda shit. It's just like, hey, this is who I am.
Yeah, he in God mode. Yeah, he in God mode now. So I was trying to figure out like what would be the unhinged thing that really just, because I feel like he's gonna throw off somebody in the 7th first. Or just
it's gonna be regular people.
He's going to like. Right
now, he got Granado too.
Yeah, one that is. But it's like they gonna show like, oh, I'm president now.
Yeah,
like, right now he's the leader of Vault. Yeah. But they're still like a government. I am the government.
Yeah, because I remember they're trying to shield the concentration camp as like just like a fun little camp, right?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like all the bill, every gloss over, they're like, no, like, all right, we locking niggas up. They in prison. This is like, yes, like this he about to be.
Yeah, I mean, I can see him just if he's gonna do another press conference finally and just really be like, look, fam, I'm running all this shit. Yeah, like I think that would be. But I feel like it would have to be. He still has to kill. He has to prove something where the world believes.
He killed the president and said, "This is my government now."
You think you want to kill the president?
Yeah, don't need the president.
They already treat him like he the butler.
They definitely treat him like he the held.
Mm-hmm. Remember, Soulja Boy was like, "What? I forgot how he said it." He was like, but pretty much was like, "Man, since when did Suit make the president a bitch?" And he was like, "I'll make the president my bitch."
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
If he killed the president, then yeah, I can
you think Soulja Boy and Firecracker putting something together?
They putting something together. All right.
You think
that nigga had me? Soulja Boy ain't shit, dog.
Hey, he's talking bad shit about it.
And I was just fucking on you to be petty. Like, that nigga don't even like you. Like, dude don't even like you. Like, oh man,
like, this didn't work out at all.
that bathroom scene was unhinged as a bitch. When he was in the tub, he just talked about the tub and the tub of milk. And
I was like, why you call me in here?
And that's the energy Soulja Boy, bro. Soulja Boy gives off the most, like, being that he's a soup, he gives off the most regular nigga experiencing a soup world, because he literally be like, what are you like?
And you gotta think he just got thawed out really. Yeah. So I'm like, even to be like, nigga, like, I'm your father. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Even
bro?
when he first got thawed out, his first thought, he was like, he assessed this way. He was like, did you fuck me, bro?
But how he was laid out on the bed, it was questionable.
Yeah.
Right. That's a value question.
That's the Soulja Boy reactions get hilarious.
That was so wild, because it's like you really had to have that crush your body me, like, bro, I don't know.
He get that thing in his mouth, he's like, did you fuck me?
No, I just brought you here. But you got a thing in your room? You lying piece of shit.
Charleston, did you fuck
Soulja
me?
Boy don't get him, but he was like, bro, that's why he told him, he said, he's definitely the most strange motherfucker I met. It's like, you gotta think, he's lived a life, bro. That nigga don't die. So out of everybody, he's like, bro, this is the strangest nigga I've ever met, bro. Yeah. Like, this nigga is weird.
Like, what did they do to you?
He was so disgusted when Homelander took over the press conference. Like, hey, it's my dad. He was looking like, man.
God, that nigga like, don't you tell nobody else this shit ever again, dog. Like, that nigga, like, you embarrassed him, dog.
Like, motherfucker,
that nigga was truly embarrassed, dog. He was mad though too. Like, I've been mad too.
He told him off. He told him. He pretty much told him the same shit that A-Train told him. Like, bro, you a weak ass nigga, bro. Like,
you really trying to send me to die too? Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's like,
I don't like what they doing with Kamiko's character. They could have just kept her mute, fam.
She talking a lot now.
It ain't even that she talking.
You don't want her. You don't want her to have a bright future.
It ain't that she talking a lot. It's the fact that they just it felt like, everybody got in this show got like they cringe rolls, so they say some off the wall shit.
Yeah.
It felt like they was like, well, she ain't had 4 seasons of it. Let's throw it.
Oh, yeah.
They give her all the TikTok shit.
Her sound bites.
It's just like, we don't need that, fam.
It's like porn. Like, girl, we know you. Like, you ain't just now start watching porn. Like, you wasn't blind.
They tried to say like, she tried to learn to talk from TikTok, and it was like, it wasn't that she never talked. Like, the whole point of her backstory that y'all showed in the show was that she stopped talking when they were starting to get experimented on.
Yeah.
So she knew how to talk. So it's like, where do we even?
Yeah.
Y'all threw that in because y'all wanted to give her all the bullshit to say.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, I'm over.
Okay,
it.
I agree with that. I agree with
I
that.
feel like I don't really care for her talking because they like. And I don't feel bad. Like I don't feel bad to say I don't care about her talking because I mean I enjoyed her not talking.
And that's the thing.
Like,
it's not like I don't want her to talk.
It's the context of what she's saying.
Bro, why are we just giving her only these lines?
Yeah.
And because it's like I said, because with everybody, like I enjoyed just the dynamic where it was just them two. Like her and what's the name, and they were just doing the sign language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they was doing the sign language and having their own little like that made like once you open her mouth, you just kind of made her part of the group, and it's like now, You
outside of that though, like with her, like her tune change. You know what I'm saying? Helping the daughter. I can't think of her name right now, but helping
Zoe.
Helping Zoe and her father. Saying that I do want a family. Like what do y'all think?
I think that's a tone change. You kind of felt that from the jump because the whole point of why, like I said, all her trauma was the fact that she was ripped away from her family, her brother. She thought her brother.
Oh yeah,
died.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
She found her brother again. Then he actually died.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like family had always been a thing that you could tell. She always wanted. She just probably never thought. This is the first time where she felt like, oh shit, it's achievable.
Right. Yeah.
But and I think that's the thing that bothers me about it is like your life has been ruined because of this soup life. And the whole concept has always been you're fighting to stop the soups, even though you are, affected by by V, and you are a part of this. Like you knew this the whole time. And now it's like you finally get to a point where y'all got an effective weapon against the enemy that you've been fighting this whole time. And you just like, no, because it's gonna hurt me. You knew that this whole time.
Yeah.
So why are you switching up now? Because now you can talk.
Okay, remember, he sold her the belief that he was going to figure out a way that it wouldn't.
We ain't stupid.
But still, he sold her that belief. And going into like, I think it's achievable, but I can have a family now. Of course, sometimes you be blind to like, hey, I'm just telling you this because it's gonna seem right.
Guess, yeah.
And so when he finally told her, like, we got to make it even stronger than we thought we did. I know for a fact I can't make it a way to
bypass you.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm gonna need you to take one for the team. That is kind of crazy coming from a nigga who it ain't finna affect. Like, if I knew whatever was gonna happen was gonna kill you, but I'm like, hey, King, no.
But remember, they was even kind of saying like it may kill humans too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always dangerous, no matter what it was, but because it's so volatile.
Yeah.
But my thing is like everybody be knowing, bro. Like it's a suicide mission. You know what I'm saying? Like we may not make it out. She was cool with that shit for seasons, and now you get down to the last couple episodes. You're like, man, nah, I want some kids.
So when this season's first trailer came out, everybody was wondering who Homelander was beating up like crazy like that, right? So everybody threw out like might have been Butcher, might have been you.
Oh yeah.
So turns out it was Ryan. How did y'all feel about that?
I mean, he deserved it. Ryan ain't had no business. You know what I'm saying?
I think Ryan. I'm gonna say this is gonna sound fucked up. Ryan was a happy accident that I think Homelander could not leave as a liability because it's kind of like a Goku Gohan situation where if you would have been like a not so violent, I don't want to be a soup type guy. Okay, cool. But you out here ripping niggas in half. You out here going a little crazy. You got a lot of animosity behind you. I don't think he wants that to like grow.
Yeah,
without some type of taming. Like,
yeah, because like I said, I think that was the first moment that Homelander actually realized, like, yeah, this nigga could be a problem. Like for the longest, he wanted him to be on his side and everything like that, and he kind of held out that hope, like I can get him on my side at some point or whatever. I think that was the first moment that he realized, like, all right, this nigga's I need to show him the difference. I need to show him the difference between me and him because this nigga, he was like, bro, this nigga is really lasering me, bro.
Yeah, he really like to just pull up on him and be like, "You rape my mama." Like, who told you that? Like, Ryan, see,
the shock of him being like, bro, you care about that? Like, she a human.
Yeah, I mean, that's
superpowered.
Yeah, right. And right after having the God awakening moment, that he's like, bro, what?
You care about something that's like, what?
And you try to swing, like, bro, chill out. Let me talk to you. Like, it was definitely like, I'm like, bro, little dog finna get sweaty. You like when Homelander snapped, like, bro, I'm all right. I'm tired of this. Like, so I was like, but he deserved it. Like I said, you shouldn't have left, man. Butcher told you not to go do that. Like, he told you don't go.
He did. He said, and Butcher
didn't
sugarcoat it at all. He said, you just gonna be another dead nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't go there.
You said I was strong enough. I said, if we had the medicine, you had a chance. We ain't got that no more. Like,
Butcher also fucked up by like letting her know, like, yeah, you might die too. I mean, like you needed to tell him that.
Well, no, at that time, remember that they thought that they had the Tripp card, so he was like, all right, look, we just gonna go balls to it because he said, hey, I'm gonna be there with you. But we gonna die together.
Yeah, but you could tell in that moment Ryan wasn't fucking with that.
But
Ryan was also like, nigga, I am 7, I'm
True.
16.
So here's the thing: if they would have ended it right there, then I would agree with you, right? But then they went through the moment, and then Ryan said, "You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And he right.
Lying.
I mean, but here's the thing: so I felt like at that point, Ryan felt a sense of, all right, I'm gonna do something noble. Like I'm gonna do it. Pop said he's gonna go out with me. We just gonna all go out in a big blaze of glory, right? But then when Pop changed his tune, I feel like Ryan should have been like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm gonna change my tune too.
that's what I thought. Because I mean, the plan literally was we're gonna hit this nigga with this thing. We all might die at the same time.
Yeah.
We don't got that no more, right? Like, if you don't got this, you just gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody else like. That's what I was like. So that's why I said it was stupid. Like when he came out, I was like, bro, Ryan, you don't deserve this, but you deserve it.
Right.
Like the finally appeared after this, like, for so long just to get your ass beat.
Beat to oblivion.
Beat to sleep.
All right. So did y'all watch the actual Street Fighter trailer?
I did.
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it, bro. I said, I feel like for the people who want this to be a serious movie, then like why? Like it needs to be part campy, a lot of action. Like I need the campiness because these characters are ridiculous, right? And so it's like this trailer gave me I'm like, yes, this is like a campy, like. I genuinely still like the original Mortal Kombat movies, right? It was campy at that time.
Movies, plural?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, Annihilation. I like both of them because I took it for it at what it was at that time. Right? It was going to be campy. Technology. I knew they didn't have the biggest budget, but they right. It felt like that Mortal Kombat. It felt like a campy Mortal Kombat.
I mean, yeah,
right. This is to me. This is rough. This is street fight. This is campy in today's world, and I'm like, I'm here for it. Like kind of like how campy Five Nights at Freddy is. Like it's not a scary movie, but it's still got horror elements, but it's campy. Like these are one of those movies that needs to be that. I'm here for it, bro. Character design. They giving me iconic moves. Yeah. Like come on, bro.
Yeah, I think it's just like compared to when we watched the first Street Fighter movie. Like this is. I think this is just really what. Even in that vision of what they did years ago, I think this is still what it was like, what it's supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying?
What they were aiming for?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this was definitely like, because it is that. Like, how do you make a Mortal Kombat? I always feel like was easier.
Yep.
Because there's not a lot of over the top characters or just over the top moves in general. Like, it's really, you know what I'm saying?
It's more costume than it is.
It's more gore. Like, it's just this is body, like. All right, this move that I do, it takes off your arm. This move I do, I get to go inside your chest.
Mortal Kombat is real fighting skill.
Yeah, like you actually
Mortal Kombat is different techniques with different fighters, right? So the only difference is the weapons that they use. But if you really look at it, like even how when they showed the making of the video game,
they used real
martial artists and they just filmed it and made those the characters. But it's like with Street Fighter. That's the thing people don't get. Like I was just having this conversation. People be really looking at Street Fighter and saying they needed to be realistic. Street Fighter, the game was not realistic movement.
You know why? Because people see the title Street Fighter, they're just immediately associated with street fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But if you go back and look, everybody had a special move that wasn't realistic.
Bro, they had a nigga who arms literally stretch.
Thank you. Honda's hand, like the palm.
That was like the most human nigga is fucking what's the name?
Ken and Ryu.
No, because they got fireballs. It's the boxing nigga, Battle Royale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Like that's
Zangief with the slam, like shit like that. The
I don't know. I feel like Zangief doing the 360 in the air.
He was.
But that's just it's just a foot punch.
No, he was doing that when
windmill
he did like a 360 power driver.
Right.
Didn't he?
Like that's a little over the top. You know what I'm saying?
It's the spin that's over the top.
That's what I'm saying. That's over the top. Like Balrog really just
But it's a tombstone. It's just a tombstone power driver.
It is.
Realistically.
His ass should be on fire when he hit that ground. You know what I'm saying?
But
From
he does
high
squats,
up,
bro.
dog. Like,
He does squats.
Extreme
like that
squats.
shit literally just be like that spine should be in
Oh,
shape.
yeah, no, yeah, he should be in a wheelchair.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That
like
nigga
that's
should be in a hover around 28
like
hours.
so that's why that's like Balrog is the only nigga. Cause even Vega be climbing walls.
Oh,
too,
no.
like,
DJ was the most real because he did capoeira.
Yeah.
Most realistic fighter.
Okay,
Okay.
DJ. Yeah, I said DJ.
Yeah.
DJ didn't have, I'm saying he didn't have any fight. Like I'm saying, like when I think about it, it's like who, like Balrog and DJ, I guess didn't have any kind of projectile moves.
I don't think so.
That's what I'm looking. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
If
like,
they did, it might have been like something simple.
It would have been, if they did
Like
it,
a shockwave
it would have
punch.
like shot. Like would have been kind of like the sonic boom. Because like the sonic boom technically is really just force.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an actual projectile. It's the force of him doing his movement.
really?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's just shockwave. That's it. It's just like
So it's just him swinging that fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or that. Yeah.
the percussion.
But the
of swing.
fireball not as real.
No, the fireballs. Yeah,
It's a
that's
fireball.
different.
Yeah.
They are shooting
No,
fireballs.
they're actually shooting the fireballs.
I love that in the trailer. Like, this is ready to shoot a fireball. Like that is what I want out of.
Yeah.
I mean, it feel like I said, when you think about the first Street Fighter, they didn't really they couldn't add all those.
Right.
But that's what would have made the movie, because
Yeah.
you really want to be like, what the fuck? That's why I like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're using Johnny Cage to be like, what the fuck is this place? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Remember,
Which is why I never agree with your Cole take, because I'm like, we already have characters for that. You said that that's why you liked it Cole in the original, because they need somebody to be like to react to the shit that's going on. I'm like, we already have that. We have a Johnny Cage.
I mean, that's what I didn't like, but I didn't like. That's why I didn't like Cole. But I didn't like Cole. I liked it what they did, like what they were trying to do. But it's like you could have just did that with Johnny. That's what they're doing.
That was my issue with Cole.
Yeah,
always,
But
I'm
he
like,
was the
why?
setup, though. He was the setup for.
I mean,
Johnny Cage.
I mean, now that we see it, yeah, but I mean,
it was the end credit of the first movie.
yeah, but I'm saying,
That was the whole mission.
I still felt Cole was unnecessary.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, no, I feel like the first movie could have just been what the second movie was.
No.
But they didn't need Cole at all.
This is what I want y'all to try to think of. Instead of it being Cole, what if it was Stryker? Would you still feel the same?
I'll be okay with it because that's an established character.
Yeah, it's a regular character.
I don't
Right,
need
right,
Cole.
yeah.
That's the main
That
thing.
was my thing. Like I said, the storyline they
That's
gave
always
Cole.
been my thing. Is I will accept the movie because I understood what they were doing. They were trying to add a fighting style that was popular at the time.
Yeah,
which was
yeah.
the grappling,
Yeah.
the
The
jiu-jitsu,
MMA.
all that shit, MMA shit. So that was the only thing. Like, and I get why people are upset, but I also think, let's say if you was gonna make a 2K movie, you're gonna have to make it with a creative player just like they did Cole, to make it more relevant for people to absorb it who don't know the game. And that's all Cole was. A relevant nigga. If they would have got a more famous person, like an MMA fighter, to be Cole,
I still wouldn't want it,
I
bro.
think you would have understood it better.
I still wouldn't. I say we already had they had enough roster. They did not need to add Cole. They could have added that fighting style to Stryker shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's how like I said, I feel like the storyline could have just been for anybody.
Yeah.
Like it could have been for anybody in the Earth realm being introduced to.
But like I
Mortal
said, that this new trailer of the Mortal Kombat, like I said, got me, because you know what? The one thing I was just always like, I don't see Butcher being Johnny Cage. I didn't see it
I
because
still don't really see it, but
this version of Johnny Cage. I can see it. Kind of goes in line with the new version of Johnny Cage that they've been putting in the games.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I think he goes right with from like Mortal Kombat 10, 11.
Yeah, from
1,
from that point.
Yeah.
Because when I think of Johnny Cage, even though the new games have kind of been like based off of how 10 is, you know, even with like him
Are we
being
speaking
mythical
of
and stuff.
Carl Urban, the character?
Yeah.
Actor? Okay.
But when I think of Johnny Cage, I still think of like classic Johnny Cage, the movie star, cocky and stuff like that, right? So that's why I was like, I don't see him being that because
I don't see Carl Urban just like that.
But this version of Johnny Cage, based off of the more recent Mortal Kombat games, it does fit perfectly.
Yeah, because it's like washed up Johnny Cage.
So yeah, no, it definitely.
So I get it, but I mean,
I just love the fact that both Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat's back and they're giving us stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is.
I think both. Like I said, I think both trailers, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, is exactly what they supposed to be. Like I feel like Mortal Kombat, even when you think about the trailer for the last Mortal Kombat, it was nothing. Like I know I wasn't excited for the first Mortal Kombat like I was for this trailer. You see,
Yeah, that's fair.
So I feel like they're both. Whoever decided, like they have to talk to each other. I feel like, and I feel like both of them had to be like, bro, we gotta put real moves and all that. Like we gotta really use the characters how they supposed to be, because that's what made both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter difficult in the earlier years.
You know what's crazy? Maybe it's just me, but there's nothing nobody can say or do to make me hate those franchises.
What, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Yep.
I don't think I've ever met anybody that don't like these franchises.
Well, you did say you don't like Annihilation.
But that's not the franchise. That's just one game.
I mean, any of the movies. I love all the movies.
Oh, okay.
Like just in general, I will watch all the movies in order.
I don't know. I mean, I don't care for the last one. Like I haven't watched that since I watched it one time.
I also didn't like that one.
Yeah, I don't like it. But I watched all the other Mortal Kombats. Like
First one.
That last one. I watched the first one. The first time we watched it for laughs now, because I'd be like, bro, this was.
So you didn't like the opening scene of the last one? With Scorpion?
Well, I mean, I like Scorpion. The Scorpion Sub-Zero thing is always going to be like, I'm going to enjoy that anyway.
But I feel you know what's funny? My favorite story or version of the Scorpion Sub-Zero is the fan made one that they end up
the fan made one's the best one
that they end up putting in the video game. Like, bro, that shit.
Yeah, the fan made Mortal Kombat is still the top tier. Like, I don't think you're not going to be able to top that.
Legacy.
Yeah, that one's cold. That one's too cold.
Yeah, Legacy was fire.
Do you think this opens up for like Tekken? Do you think Tekken
already got movies,
but not big major like this?
No, they Netflix. Well,
yeah, because like I said, because maybe Mortal Kombat and them like that. Street Fighter has something smaller. But I'm saying, do you think that we get? Do we get a second big
movies
release?
are actually pretty good, and like in what they are.
Yeah,
like they up to I think 3. So
yeah, I mean the cartoon. Yeah, I mean they were
they got live action. They got like Japanese like mid tier.
Oh really?
And then they're like I said, like King said, they are actually good.
U.S. movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that one was a Japanese movie.
They're actually good. But I'm saying, do you think we get a big budget one? Big budget Tekken?
Probably not.
No, because it's gonna be like Bleach. Like there's no point of it if we went in on the second market, on the 2B market.
But I also feel like that'll be just like watching any old school kung fu movie. Like there is no powers. Like you just fighting.
Right.
That's like watching Bloodsport or something. You saying like? So I think it wouldn't be needed because it doesn't. That's why it lives how it lives, because it doesn't need to be heavily CGI'd and work like it wouldn't be a big budget.
Yeah, because you're gonna lose. You gotta think you're gonna lose money trying to go big budget for a series that you've already done, and I can just go watch. You know what I mean? Like unless you're gonna change the storyline, changing the storyline to suit being on a big budget, and then we're gonna be critiquing it like you're you know what I'm saying?
Well, but to the defense of movie studios don't give a fuck about that, because like you said, Bacardi didn't even know that they had that mid-level Japanese one, right? So the way a studio is going to present it is like the masses don't know it until we do the big budget, right? And so I can still see them doing that. Now I do agree with you though, like I said, with the story, it's like, all right, well, how they're going to tell the story, and I don't remember Tekken, the way Tekken is kind of positioned. I don't even remember their main storyline. Like I know that they got a lot. Like it is a.
I mean, it was always just a fight. It was always just a fight for Kazoo. Like they always,
the corporation thing.
The corporation was right. It was really like Street Fighter, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So just like they were.
So the grandfather, remember the grandfather had the son after the first tournament, and the son came back crazy.
Oh yeah, okay.
So then his son, he married a chick, and that's the grandson who the grandfather keep kicking his ass, who's in the third one or whatever.
Okay.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. I never played the games, but I watched the movies. So my point is like, even if you put out a big budget, I'm gonna have to search it, and I'm gonna find those movies and be like, oh, well, I could have just watched these for, you know.
But again, but you're also a movie buff. Not a lot of people take that approach.
Right.
A lot of people will see it as, oh, this is a foreign movie. This is a mid, it's a mid tier. I'd rather watch the big budget. So,
but it's free. That's what I'm saying. If I can watch it for free on a platform just to watch it, like it's just like if we watch animated, Street Fighter or some shit like that. You're only watching it to get caught up.
True.
So if I do want to go watch this movie in the theater, but if you watch it in the theater, it's the whole storyline of the games already. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I don't think we'll get a Twisted Metal major movie.
Well, that's why they did the series.
That's why they did the series.
Thank you, because you already got the series, and you can do it on a stream level without spending.
Well, I mean,
$500.
But I mean, I still consider. Well, so to me, then that's still considered a bigger budget though. Like that's a whole series of.
But even if it goes like, it's not like that's not the reason they'll readapt stuff all the time.
Right,
I don't
right.
see that necessarily.
So even I mean, I'll be here for. So here's the thing: I would be here for a Tekken big budget movie or even a big budget series.
A big budget series, I could see that maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, I don't think they're gonna. Reason why I'm saying it is because I don't think they can redo the storyline enough to be entertaining. Because it still would have to be about the legacy of the company or the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I feel like the story's been so because they really do follow the games. All the games, like they don't even have a different winner. Like it's literally just the company doing a tournament, and then the actual storyline fight is literally just the son or the grandsons trying to kill grandfather.
Yep.
That's in the midst of all of this going on. They just trying to take the power back from the family.
Remember, all the fighters hate the grandfather anyway. So they all, that's kind of how he ended up becoming better because everybody like don't want to kill him. They just want to fight him to show him. Like,
And if you
you're
have
not, you're not as strong as your grandfather yet.
Does the fighting games get turned into like movies and TV series? Does it stop at Tekken? Like, do you think we ever get to Killer Instinct?
I mean, I was gonna say because I feel like another game that would probably go in that realm that I could see as a movie or whatever would be like Soul Calibur, because I feel like that's a movie, that's a fighting that we haven't seen yet, which would be weapon fighting.
Okay,
because everybody in Soul Calibur pretty much had weapons to fight with, so that would be, I can see that becoming something over. Like I said, Tekken just doesn't make because it's really just fist fights. Like
I think my question is, what are the top fighting fighting game franchises that would draw that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I said Tekken. I feel like Tekken I feel like we got the big two.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the third one.
I mean, Tekken
is third,
but I can see Tekken. I can see Tekken as a series over like one movie.
I see Tekken as third. I probably put Soul Calibur as 4.
I can see Soul Calibur as like an HBO series.
And then Killer
Yeah, I can
Instinct.
see that.
Well, now Killer Instinct only because it doesn't have enough. But I was gonna say Killer Instinct might be 5.
I feel like Killer Instinct is older.
Yeah,
so
and they don't have enough games to kind of justify a high level ranking as good as the games was.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really want to watch a movie where a nigga doing 125 combo.
You wouldn't want to see
Just to
that?
hear somebody say, "Ultra!"
You wouldn't want to see Ultra on TV, bro.
Make it super fast. Like,
I'll be here when you wouldn't want that, bro. You ain't live action.
They gonna have it when they do the live action Naruto movie. When they do that, Neji is going to do 8 trigrams, 128 pounds.
I don't know, dog. I think they're gonna talk about it. They're gonna say that I've seen it, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
I don't think so. I mean, if they do it, they only gonna be able to do it once. They're gonna show it one good time,
Or it's gonna be like a dust storm.
Even in the animated series, like unless you're talking filler episodes, it really only popped up.
like I said, it's very rare.
What do y'all need from the Naruto to see from the Naruto series to be like, all right, I'm in?
I need
For the live action.
I need the Gaara and Rock Lee fight to be serious. Like I need that to really be.
No, but I'm saying so before we see it though, like say when they all right, tell you Naruto teaser trailers coming out tomorrow.
I need, like I said, when that nigga dropped the weights, I need the movie to show me that. Like okay. Like I need to know that because I mean I feel like if you're doing it like unless you're doing Shippuden, because I mean that would be.
No, they're gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah,
so like I said, so like
probably be tuning like that tuning example probably be the.
That's what I'm saying, like, and that would be that was the fight everybody was like, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I would need to know, even in the teaser, you just showing him standing up there and you just see the waist drop. And they have to have the same impact. And I'd be like, okay, I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
Didge, what do you need to see from that to be like, all right, I'm in? Because people always have contentions about live action and anime, so.
I just have to see how the fighting is, like the actual, like using like the hand signs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean
I don't think they're gonna show like if you're talking the trailer, they probably not finna show the tuning exam stuff.
But I can see I can see that moment of the weights dropping. Like I feel that doesn't give too much away, and that gets people excited. Like, oh shit,
because you at least know that's in the movie. Like that's a fighting movie. Like you feel
so like I can see that in a trailer.
Because I feel like that's like one like in the beginning of Naruto, that's like one of the biggest fights. Like other than him actually fighting.
I feel like if anything, you gonna show the shadow clones. Like that was probably the first real big moment.
See,
when you saw when Naruto finally had the scroll and he did all those shadow clones.
Right.
Because that's when, remember, the whole thing was you can't do this, is forbidden because somebody making 5 or 6 and they might be exhausted their chakra. He did like hundreds.
I mean, that really wouldn't sell me because I know that'd just be CGI. Like, I know all of the CGI, but I'd be like, this is easy. Like, y'all can do that.
If it looked realistic, you like, if it looked like, oh shit, this look real, that's gonna sell you.
Well, wait, question about that, just about multiplication, seeing people, right? So I know a big point that people talk as against the Matrix because they were saying that all those Agent Smiths started looking rubbery, CGI, like it was bad.
What you talking about? Like in the first one,
the second one, when the rooftop fight.
I mean, there's a lot going on.
Did you feel a way about how they looked? Because my thing is, if they look like that, is that good?
No, I'm saying like you saw how good Smoke and Stack look like Center style. Like imagine you got like hundreds of those. Like obviously it's gonna pan out. Like they ain't gonna be super close. But if it feels like oh shit, like obviously that felt like 2 actors every time.
Versus like the Agent Smith, that felt like. Yeah, that was clearly CGI. We like people.
Yeah, like so when you can tell when it's good, like oh shit, this like they really did this duplication.
So that's what they're saying. It needs to feel good.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, I can see that. Like I can see if you can, because that's a major thing. So if you can do the shadow clones good, then you really know you really are taking the essence of a Naruto.
Yeah,
because he uses the shadow clone. So you gonna have to show that.
I don't want to sound like a Naruto hater, man. It's hard for me to think of something that'll really sell me because the only thing that really comes to mind is their last fight before Sasuke run off, where they had like hit the water tower.
Oh,
and Sasuke like think he did something because there's a big hole in the front.
Yeah,
he don't notice the big ass hole in the back until the end. And shit. Like I think that if you can do that, where that fight would be more like realistic. And then,
like you feel the weight of that,
like him landing on water. I want it to be like how it was in like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Like
oh shit,
nigga, you hit that water. I want to see the ripples.
Yeah,
and it'd be like nigga, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was one of the things. Like nigga, you couldn't control yourself. Now you finally can control yourself. So because everything else, I feel like we've kind of seen something like that in other movies where if you didn't do it, you just spend the money. Because like Kang, all the Kang the Conquerors, individually, if you look at that, go back to that scene, that was cold because you saw the faces of Jonathan Major in so many different outfits and shapes and looks, but they looked clear. They didn't look rubbery and weird.
Yeah.
So if you was gonna do that with that Naruto scene, I think because they were kind of the fight scene was kind of like a stationary look at first, and then they got into motion. You could do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be too fucked up about it.
Yeah.
But also, it wouldn't weigh on me to be like, I want to see this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I need when they do, like, even if it's just a glimpse of Sasuke's memories and backstory, but I just need to see, like, when they kill off every fucking body, like, or like even that moment,
or him in on the
pole, like if I see him like standing there and it really looks like, oh shit, like because like to me when they get into that, they gotta make sure the tones change. Like you gotta feel the death in the air because that's how the anime made it feel like you felt like like some shit went down. So
and Nine Tails gotta really look because that's gonna be hard.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard. How they gonna show the Nine Tails?
Other movies that have done the Nine Tails Fox where it looked good, but like you say, it was like still kind of cartoony. That would be my only thing. I don't want that to be a dark entity like Fox. Like I would rather see a real Fox face, talking or whatever the fuck, than like a red panda looking fox. I don't want that. I want it to be like a dark, if I ran into the alley and I saw a hungry ass fox poke his fucking nose out. That's what I want.
I want to feel like, oh, I can see where the budget went.
Yeah, I mean, because I feel like that's actually would be the selling point. Like, I feel like if you were doing a teaser or do whatever, you're going to show that story, like that moment, like the Nine Tails fucking up the village.
Or even that, just you see Naruto and you see Nine Tails, like that moment where they're talking, like you see that when they show him in the like you just see it depicted, but the fox actually looks like, like I said, like I need to know, oh shit, yeah, I can see, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where the money went.
Mhm.
Tripp, do you watch Naruto?
I did, but you skipped over me.
No, I'm still going.
I thought you didn't watch it.
No,
either.
I'm still going. I stopped at King, and then,
And then you jumped in and said what you wanted to see, and then it kind of.
We're still on there. I'm coming to you.
But y'all already talked about it. It was the Nine Tails. I wanted to see the Nine Tails. But
The Nine Tails?
that for me.
Oh man.
Oh. Because like, did they say who's doing it?
Daniel Destin Cretton is directing it.
Oh, they are doing this?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
thought we
what
was just talking shit.
No,
He's directing it, but he's directing Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I know he announced it a minute ago, but I think when Sony and Disney was like, "Hey, you doing Spider-Man?" They was like, "That Naruto shit could wait."
Mm-hmm.
Marvelous.
What else did he do?
He did Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he knew
where I feel a little confident about it because we see how like they did the Dragon in Shang-Chi. Yeah. Now obviously, I mean, it depends on the money and the budget you get and everything around it.
I don't know what production.
But I was like, you know what I'm saying? He obviously knows, you know what I'm saying, knows how to like depict things in a real life like situation. So I can see him pushing for that as a director.
Shang-Chi, I could see CGI.
Yeah, I can see him trying to push for it. Hopefully they, you know what I'm saying, the money behind it is something, you know, is able to, you know, help him see his vision. But
I feel like Naruto fans are like, y'all a gang too, so they know the money out there.
So my question is this, because like I said, what got me into even Didge was talking about this because, you know, with the success of One Piece, now rumors is back that they're floating around the idea of doing a live action Dragon Ball. And I've always been on the sense like, bro, we can just leave Dragon Ball alone. We don't got to do live action. And I'm still on that because I'm like, I don't know. But again, like I said, One Piece, I thought that they did good in with the live action. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think Dragon Ball is hard to actually like really depict to me a live action because I mean they just do too much.
Yeah,
it's gotta be campy.
Yeah,
like I said, like I feel like
do Dragon Ball and not try to jump straight to Dragon Ball Z. You could probably do it.
I don't think they do that though.
I mean, Dragon Ball.
I would love for them to do
Ball
that, but as much as
Dragon
it
Ball
is
easier to do.
Dragon
Ball
is easier. And I think.
But but Dragon Ball Z is the more popular.
Yeah, but you can just. I think Dragon Ball is popular enough where you could do that and you do it well. Now you can justify, hey, I need a bigger budget for Z.
I feel like that would be the best. That would be the best. That would make the most sense. Like I said, hopefully.
But I'm just like,
I don't think Dragon Ball got the legs though. Like the hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans are Dragon Ball watchers. I know a lot of people that started at Kai that never went back. Never saw Dragon Ball. So it's like, yeah, we can say that that's where they would go, but I think we don't have the actors to portray this shit correctly. For me, when I think about it. Two, I only got the fan base that'll really go back and watch, you know, Young Goku.
Well, so here's where I can think that they can justify it. Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball property has gotten to the point, like I said, this is that obviously like top tier anime, right? Like as far as like these are the representatives, Jesus Christ, of like anime. Like you like think about Luffy, you think about Goku, you think about Sailor Moon. Like these are the people. I can see them using this as like, let me get y'all back into the history of what Dragon Ball is, and we're going to do it in a movie form. Where like we do Didge's route, right. Where it's like, all right, we're going to depict Dragon Ball first. And then we can justify getting a bigger budget for Dragon Ball Z because the way Dragon Ball, whether it's a movie or a series, ends, it ends on that Easter egg of Z is coming. And now the hype of it, because all right, now you got people, you know what I'm saying, going, you know, attached to the regular main story of, you know. I
just still don't like it. I just don't like it don't matter what the budget is, you not gonna make turning Super Saiyan look good to me live. You know, so is there anybody's transformation?
That probably wouldn't even be the first Dragon Ball Z movie.
Right. But my question is, have you already, as of now, have you seen anybody's transformation look good where you can be like, okay, maybe they can? Because that's what essentially what you're saying is you don't think that you can see somebody being able to transform from regular to Super Saiyan. We've seen people transform in movies. So how come you don't see that?
I don't see it looking good at all. Like, I mean, when you just think about how even if you take it from the space of the, you know, they sit in that space and yelling, and you know they do the flicker to go. That's just CGI. It's gonna be CGI regardless.
You already seen it, bro. You just saw it with the Last Dragon.
It's Hulk.
You literally just saw The Last Dragon.
I was waiting.
Dipping in the water was getting your emotions up. The whole scenario, the whole screaming, and you just replaced it with him getting dipped in the water. And then when he came out, he had the golden glow.
He had a glow on him, but that was easy.
Okay, so think about
Like that was, and even then, that wasn't
Wait.
that wasn't a transformation.
So what about
Nigga,
okay?
they just put glow on
What I'm
him.
saying.
Goku don't really transform.
All right, so
though.
we seen Incredible Hulk. We seen a human get turned to the Incredible Hulk, and it looks good. And I feel like that's way more. I feel like that's way more complicated than going Super Saiyan.
But I mean, then that's what I'm saying. Like, because then it just turned into a full on CG. Like, because now that's not the human being. Like, it's just CGI into a Super Saiyan Goku. That now you can see that fight.
You want a human being Super Saiyan Goku?
It's a live action. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, we only go see them live when they
Wait.
You don't think they got the special?
Marvel is live action.
No, I'm
The
saying
MCU is live action.
What's the difference between Wanda Maximoff when she's Wanda and then when she changes into
Scarlet
Witch and her hair is just in the air? There's no difference. All you did was change maybe her eye color and that her hair goes up into the wind. That's all you're gonna do for a human Goku. He doesn't physically change much. He just gets a pump.
Super Saiyan
So-
4 was the first. Well, the Super
Like,
Saiyan
if
3
his
was the
hair
big
gets longer, he
change.
get a little bigger.
through the change.
So it's like even that visually, because I don't think his muscle up figure is that much different than his regular figure. He just pumped.
Super Saiyan 3, no, Super Saiyan 2 is the muscle, is the muscle buff, and then he realized that giving myself more muscle slows me down. So that's why.
Ultra Super Saiyan.
Well, yeah, I know they keep on retconning it.
Who?
The
big buff
name
Super Saiyan.
it's really the technical name is Ultra
It's
Super.
like Super Saiyan grade 2 if we being
Yeah,
specific.
but that's why in Super Saiyan 3 the form was that it was
Then Super
slimmed down.
Saiyan 2 was when it was like,
Yeah.
remember that's when Trunks was like,
Yeah.
okay, he perfected it.
Yeah.
He has the power boost, but his muscles didn't get bigger. He's actually faster.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so it's and again, like Super Saiyan 4 was the one that really transformed. Like they got the fur and everything like that. But for the most part, it is just either a glow, and hair change. It's really not a necessary muscle buff. So I feel like that's easy to do.
I just don't think it'll look good. But I also feel like it's just Dragon Ball to me. Like I don't want to see a live action because I just feel like Dragon Ball is too over the top. Like that budget is stupid. Like from the power moves, from like that, it will just be a ridiculous CGI movie. You saying like of just
Fair. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I say that for almost every live action. I do think animation is a viable medium. We don't need everything to be live
That's
action.
what I'm saying. Like I just feel like like that. I don't want to see a command. Like I don't like that. Is just too much power. It's just too much. It will be a completely fake movie. Like
Yeah,
even if it's
and
live
I
action, like you know what I'm saying.
It's one of those things. Like in theory, it's like, oh, that'd be really cool to see, but then it always just comes to like, why though? Like I don't necessarily need this. Like would I watch it if it came out? If it looks interesting, sure.
Because it's the same thing with the last Dragon Ball. Like the reason evolution for one was trash, because of course with the story too. But you couldn't do nothing in there. They didn't show because it looked goofy to like even to show any of that kind of power and all that kind of stuff in drag. Like you can't. Like I'd rather keep that as anime.
I was reading about after Fam got cast as Goku, he was geeked. I think the more I read about it, the more I like he got like such a terrible deal because he was so excited. Like I don't know if he watched it or if he just knew of Goku was like really excited, but he was like he went back and watched all of it again, like took notes and shit so that way he could be really prepared for the role. And I think he just got on set one day and they was like, none of that matters.
Imagine doing all that research and then they give you the script that we saw. Like what?
The way like they was talking about how he always apologized for it. Like, no, that nigga was real life hurt. Like, bro, they had me do this.
Instead, and I know I'm not supposed to be doing it.
Well, you gotta think he did all that, and they switched up on him. And the creator said, "This is the worst shit I've ever seen."
Right, bro.
You know how they got a steam.
And then the director come out and said, "Hey, I just did this for some money." Like, bro,
nigga. That's what that is. I never read a comic book in my life, but I'm gonna do Thor.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so Dragon Ball just came. That's one of them. It means a lot. I feel like when it's just over the top like that, in any kind of anime, it's like that's why I said I feel like it's hard to even do that when they did Attack on Titan, because like, bro, you already know that all these Titans gonna look terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, because y'all gotta put the budget into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I just feel like it'll just be too over the top.
Before we get into our recommendations, though, I do want to just talk real quick WrestleMania. I want to give Doug a moment real just to let us know what's going on WrestleMania, G.
Yeah, I did like that. Dragon Ball: The Magic Began. That actually was a really good like Dragon Ball.
Well, they had night one last night. For me personally, it was really underwhelming. That whole Cameron diss to Jay Uso sounds so much better now. Saturday WrestleMania niggas, because that's exactly the feel I got from it. This Saturday night is a bitch. Playing the niggas, like y'all play the niggas' faces. It's a 3-hour show, and it's probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours of ads and commercials.
Damn!
Wow. Ads and commercials.
I did hear
is
that. It
crazy.
was ad after ad after ad.
Having a commercial break on a PLE and the way that they did, insane.
I thought that was the point of them getting all that ESPN money.
Right.
I have no idea.
Damn.
I mean, and they did the first hour on ESPN, and then but the first match was probably like 6-7 minutes long.
Damn.
But that was, I mean, really didn't need much from that. That was the match that showcased I Show Speed.
How did you like his
He's got potential. I mean, but he's athletic. You know what I mean? He was an athlete. So anybody that comes from an athletic background like already has a shoe up on a lot of people because their bodies are already built to be that way. It's just making their skills a little bit different. I feel like the women didn't get showcased in the way that they should have. I think the 2 women matches, 3 women title matches altogether probably went like 30 minutes.
damn?
Man, they really sped through that shit.
So,
And which is crazy because like the women they've been leading shit.
they've been going crazy. I mean, I did enjoy the fact that Paige came back, so that was amazing. That was dope to see her back in the Feds. I think that's been 10 years since the last time she wrestled in WWE. We finally saw Bianca Belair after over a year.
Yeah.
She had surgery on her finger, and then that surgery kept going bad, but I knew it was something more than that.
Yeah.
So she ended up announcing that
Congrats.
she was pregnant.
Yeah.
So congrats to her and Tez. Actually, Montez and Brian Dawkins. Is it Brian Dawkins? I keep but they're both of their significant others are pregnant at the same time. So that's dope. And then like the main event went like 35-40 minutes, and that was Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and the build to that has been just astronomical. Because at first it was Cody and Randy, and they were building off of this 20-year-old beef that they have, and then they realized that wasn't really selling, so then they involved Pat McAfee, and then that went to shit because nobody really wanted Pat McAfee. And to offset Pat McAfee, they brought in Jelly Roll, which is a fucking asinine decision on top of that. So everybody started to go crazy over that, and then they did a really good job at getting him out the way quickly. Pat McAfee and Seth and Jelly Roll doing their thing at the beginning of the match. They're out the match for the rest of the match. But then Pat McAfee comes back, and then all of that build with Randy Orton and Pat McAfee didn't make sense because Randy Orton ended up turning on Pat McAfee, but then stayed heel. And then throughout the match, how they told the story of between Randy and Cody it pissed me off because Randy was selling a back injury, which is fine and dandy, usually for a babyface, right? Because you want to get that empathy from the crowd. But you're the heel, you're the bad guy in the match. Cody being the good guy and being the babyface was doing heel tactics, low blow.
They did a role reversal?
Like a motherfucker doing a thumbs to the eyes and all types of shit. And I get it. It's the character build and him wanting to do whatever to keep the title. I don't know. The way they built it and the way they executed it just didn't make sense for me.
So night one wasn't a good
disaster
show.
to you or something.
It was a dud in my
All right. So night two, what?
That's today's night too, right?
Tonight's night too. So I mean, we got the Brock Lesnar and Obafemi to open up the card. I'm hoping for like 15 to 20 minutes of straight destruction between those two. There's two big guys. In the words of Big E, it's two big men slapping mammy, and I'm here for it. And then obviously the real main event of the weekend is going to be Roman versus CM Punk. So I'm all for that, and I did see the Jey Uso attacking Cameron, and that absolutely was staged.
Oh, that was definitely
Bro, the fact that some people, I saw people legit arguing online like this was real. Somebody was so upset, and it with Cameron that they were like, "See, this is what happened when people get to talking shit to people in people's face." You just can't be saying. I was like, what? I was like, do y'all think this is real?
From the moment that nigga got up, I said, this nigga about to show his ass.
So, what pissed me off about that moment, right? For one, Cameron was talking shit like, I see you Saturday and didn't show up. So I was expecting him to interfere in the match or something, but then he's like, they're trying to build up for SummerSlam. But then during the Usos' entrance, they mentioned that interaction, but they called Cameron a podcaster, and that pissed me off.
No, that makes sense.
So they did that on purpose though, to try to.
That makes
No, they legitimately he's called him podcaster Killer Cam.
Podcaster Killer
Wait,
Cam.
who called him that?
Michael Cole.
Okay,
never mind then. No,
I thought you said the Usos did.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It's the announcers during the entrance.
Yeah, no, that's wild. Then
I was like, bro, he's you can say that they went on his podcast show, but do not call him a podcaster.
I mean,
like at least rapper turned podcast.
I think they have to acknowledge what he is currently, in the sense of like, you sign with Barstool or whoever. You sign with whoever you are to do y'all show. It is what it is, which is a podcast show. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing they did with the same thing they did with Mace when 50 was trying to discredit him and all that shit. Like, yeah, y'all doing y'all little podcast. And he like, nigga, a podcast is doing more than your show. Like, you know.
It's also, if they doing the whole, like, he coming at all wrestling niggas, that is how you.
That's kind of how you throw that back at him.
Coming at all wrestling niggas.
Oh, he got it. It's like you said.
He Saturday night. If you wrestle on Saturday night,
That is how you take it up. Like, you coming at wrestlers. We go. You ain't nothing but a podcast.
I get you that, but then I wouldn't have called him Killer Cam. I would have called him Cameron Giles or something.
Yeah.
I should have called him his whole full name.
Yeah, I thought you said that they didn't even say his name. Like they just called it like he just podcasted.
At first I thought you were saying the
Usos. Yeah,
like,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, bro, it's some podcast.
Like if I'm a Saturday wrestling nigga, then you just a podcasting nigga, dog.
And they like bypassed it, and then people were like, "Damn, did they even mention that?" I'm like, "Yeah, they did, but it was in the entrance, and that was it."
Mm.
That was it.
That makes sense, then.
Yeah, for me, I give it like two out of 5.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into recommendations, man. This is movie that I was showing Didge that I was like, I want to watch. It's kind of like it's like a comedy murder mystery called Fuck 'em Hall. It came out.
Oh, what?
Fuck 'em Hall.
It's
kind of so it's like Schitt's Creek.
The trailer is crazy,
but it's called Fuck 'em Hall. And it's like it's definitely it reminds. So
what's it on?
It's on Max.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it kind of reminds me of, remember when when black people first like found out about like American Pie, about like Road Trip, Euro Trip, like those movies that are just like, bro, this is ridiculous, but it's hilarious, just white comedy and shit like that. It's like I said, it's a murder mystery, but it's like the priest, he reads things very slow. And he reads like he doesn't acknowledge like punctuations and sentences. So he's like, now it's time to touch the boys. Now it's time to touch the boys. Will like the boys will start singing this that's his comedy bit. Like he just keep on saying, just stopping at the wrong time, making shit sound the one nigga ripped his beard.
That was the funny. I almost died in the car. He ripped off. So he had one of those like curly mustaches that. I don't know if he was like shaving or about to shower or whatever, but he ripped it off, hung it up, had another mustache underneath it.
Like it's one of those movies.
And then what made me die later is like maybe 2 or 3 scenes later in the trailer, he ain't got no mustache. So really he hung that one up at some time.
Yeah. And so it's like say that you got things like it's one of those like, rich families and the murder mystery happened and on the property on the villa and so like
it looked funny as a bitch.
I'm recommending that because like it's just a good comedy, something that you can laugh at. And no, I think because everything we talked about is what I'm watching, so that'll be my recommendation.
I'm still eternally recommending Maul. That's still going on. Definitely watch that. But I'm also gonna recommend Zombieverse. Have y'all watched that on Netflix? Dog, this is one of the craziest reality shows I've ever seen.
I feel like I did start watching that.
Dog,
it's a game show. It's a great show. Reality show.
Dog,
it's so cold. It's so cold.
How it starts is they bring these people. They tell them like y'all coming to like a lot of Korean dating shows. They have like a panel to basically make like live talking.
Yeah, I feel like this was one of yours.
Yeah, I recommended that last year.
It's so crazy.
I
Like,
don't think I even finished it though, but I definitely got.
I got one more episode left for the first season. Then I'm about to watch season 2.
Yeah.
But like they bring them in, they tell them like, "Hey, y'all gonna talk about this," and then the zombie outbreak happened.
Yeah.
And the production value, the fact that they hired out a whole town, and like niggas they showing up in episodes, they got backstories to them, like they showing the flashbacks. I was like, dog, this is insane. There were parts where I was like, am I watching? Like, is this still a reality show?
That's what makes it so cold because it's like, dog, this is the reality show.
I had to tell myself that like so many episodes, like this is still a reality show.
Like, and they really, like I said, they just get to different locations. Like, all right, now we gotta try to get to this part. It didn't be like, dog. It's like
the black dude had me dying.
The budget they put, yes, the black dude.
Like, he had no business being there.
No, and that's what I'm saying, because they regular. Like some of them are like beasts, like C celebrities, or like some some people know, like they don't know what they there for because like you don't know.
Yeah,
like,
like I said, they thought originally that they was there for this dating thing, and so it fit like you're right. Some people got to know because obviously, if you get bit, you turn into a zombie. I don't know at what point do the producers come in and tell you that though. Like I don't know if it's like a hey, you went through the situation. It's like damn, hey, Didge, you got bit, so you gonna become a zombie. You know, like,
you just gonna record the process,
right?
But that's what like even the fact that they play like the fact that they play it out like the nigga got bit and you just still like they be really like it's like bro it was really good like it's as an original show that I'm like this is probably the coolest original show I've ever watched and
like the amount of people that you had to hire because I mean literally the entire city like at one point this is the first thing like when they get there they like we gotta get out of this fucking like convenience store and it's like so you got a convenience store full of zombies niggas you might run into like and it's just like how y'all hire all these actors.
It's like the first scene like I said the dating show thing when it happened and they just rush the niggas out niggas like what the fuck going on and like that's when they really show because they go out to the street and you just see chaos in the street like a real fucking like zombie apocalypse dog. And you like, who did they hire? Like they had to hire everybody, dog. Like the shit was blowing up. They had like real like they had real production. Real like cars crashed like dog. It was like I'm like
getting out on fire. Blowing out.
And you just like, what the fuck is going on? Like what am
I was just in shock because all the people watching.
Yeah, like that shit. Zombie versus Go. I forgot. By the fact I know I ain't watched the second season, so I gotta watch it.
All right, Bacardi.
I mean Daredevil. I'm gonna recommend Daredevil because I feel like everybody watching it now, but just keep watching it. And I'm gonna recommend what's the game I just started playing? Replaced. That's free on Game Pass.
Oh, you started playing it?
Bro, that game is so cold.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like but it feels like a movie. Like it really feels like you playing like an actual like sci-fi thriller movie. And it's like, but it's like it's a 2D like side scroller, but it's kind of it has the look of like it ain't 8-bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know what I'm saying? But it's like kind of like the Out of This World games or I'm trying to think of the other game that was like this. That was just like almost in the same place like Prince of Persia. Oh, okay. You know like in that kind of realm, but it's so it has that kind of fluid movement that like you getting chased by like you're an AI in a human body. And I forgot. I know you're trying. I forgot what you're trying to do, but because I only play like an hour of it. But just like I was playing it and was just in awe of like this, like just how it was presented to me, like I was really playing a movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I'm definitely recommending that. Nothing like I said, I love me my good indies. So that's a great indie game.
I'm really glad that game finally came out. They got impacted by the Russian-Ukraine war. That game got announced in 2021.
Damn! Wow, really?
Yeah. So their studio was originally in Ukraine. And it got, like I said, got announced back then. Typical also delays, but then the war happened, and they eventually had to move their studio because obviously, Ukraine in the war. So I'm glad they finally was able to make it out.
Oh damn,
Tripp.
I say Daredevil and the Boys, and even though I wasn't 100% behind night one, check it out and see for yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Amazon Prime, The Running Man just dropped like a couple days ago.
I just saw it on
I didn't catch it in the theater, but that is a really good movie to me. Like I can see that some people didn't like it because it's a little campy, but it's definitely like a good fun movie, funny movie. And then also Netflix, Thrash. That was a really good shark movie.
A shark movie.
Okay.
Which
A shark movie?
yeah.
Really?
It's kind of it's really good, I think, because they put it in a small town instead of it being like off like a coastal area or like somebody like in a cove or something like that, like kind of stranded. The fact that they kind of put these sharks it's really really it reminds me like of what we went through this last week. If which sharks were sighted in Lake Michigan.
Yes, I saw that.
But imagine if those same sharks would have got into those areas that were flooded in Milwaukee.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
Wait, I don't think sharks.
they said they were great whites, but great whites can't live in.
Yeah, great whites.
freshwater.
I don't think it was great whites.
Was the bull shark?
Yeah.
But that's what was in the movie.
Yeah.
Bull sharks.
That makes sense because bull sharks can't be in fresh water.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah.
All right, man. OG recommendation. Go to geeksetpodcast.com. Check out all our past episodes, our past articles. Subscribe to our YouTube page, man. Like I said, we got a lot of things that we're working on. Join our Patreon, patreon.com/geekset, man. Like I said, we got a lot of dope things going on over there behind the scenes, exclusive episodes, additional episodes, bonus episodes. Follow everybody's social media, as you heard, man. We all are knocking out content. We are doing our thing. So I'm saying, make sure you can support everybody. Join our Discord. Just a whole bunch of dope people talking dope shit. But as always, man, I'm tripping. As always, we are the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together, and we are out.
Peace.